Hey, just to let y'all know, 2026, we gotta get a new sound. Hey, 2026, we gotta get a new sound, bro. Hey, Josh, I see you, bro. What's good, man? From down under. What's poppin'? Oh, hey. Well, hey, hey, hey. Listen, as much as I like that smooth sound, come on, bro. We gonna have to upgrade that still. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that smoothish, you know? I grew up on that. We need to turn up, bro. We need to turn up, bro. Like, with the energy I be on, the music don't match. So even then, that needs to be upgraded. You know? But look, it's one step at a time, baby. One step at a time. What are we talking about, bruh? Look, as you can see, you see the title of the video. This one is going to be serious. It might be a little Thursday, But I'm here to let y'all know this song is a little serious. So let's take that and get that out of the way. But before we even think about talking about any of that, we got some homework we need to do. Is that my guy Connor? Yo, Connor, head up, beloved. Real talk, head up. Real ish, bro. You're going through a little moment right now, and I understand that, but don't stay there. Bro, you young. Keep growing. Keep thriving. Keep being great. In matter of fact, that what you went through, that should encourage you to write. Dude, I feel like if you had a notebook with just that experience alone, you can start writing and writing and writing and just keep going with it. You know what's good, Josh? So, make sure y'all got something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Go get some of that H2O. I got some right here. You know? All right, say less. So I expect the bars to just be like elevated to 10, you know? Oh, shoot. First of all, how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Welcome back to the Flex Mind Network. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all doing good out there. Shout out to the Flex Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. I appreciate y'all for tapping it in for sure. Got documents, all that pain. You feel? Yeah, facts. Gonna document all that for real, bro. For real. So you understand, bro. You get it. Use that pen and express your pain. And that can be your bars. If you want to write, if you want to rap, if you want to sing, whatever you want to do. You know, so you're going to be good, man. You're going to be all right. Trust me. Trust and believe me, you're going to be all right. So, first of all, how's everyone feeling? How's everyone feel? Oh, Lord, turn it to Asha. Damn. Caught me all the way off guard. You must prepare my... Oh, wow, words are hard. You got to prepare me for ish like that. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone having a good time. What's good, Quickie? I see you, bro. Like I said, we got some things to get into today. Today's topic's going to be a serious one. We're going to be taking a trip over to Instagram. We're going over to Instagram today, you know? So, I want to let y'all know from the top before we even get started. But we got 2 compilation videos to watch. Shout out to Josh for sending both of them in the Discord. I appreciate you. What's good, Ron? I see you. I see you. West Coast type shit. Y'all good out there? Everybody blessed? Y'all tapped in with your favorite Canadian rap reaction channel, bro. Like I said, happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Okay? So, we got some things to get through for today. We got some... Why is my damn... I don't like the way my headband look today, bro. Come on, fix up. We got to lock in. There we go. There we go. Now we lit. Now we lit. Boom. So, like I said, we got to lock in today. Lots to talk about. We're going to be detouring off of YouTube, going to Instagram. Y'all see the thumbnail for the video, so we're going to have to dive into that. That one's a serious one right there. That's a serious one right there, okay? And I got about 3 Instagram videos for that topic specifically. So we're going to be spending some time on that for sure. 45 minutes, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But we got a lot to say. We got to talk about the Spotify Wrapped, because apparently a certain lovely individual made it, an intern specifically, and Spotify stole it. Yeah, we don't accept that, especially when it's a black woman. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? All right? Is that plain and simple as that, man? Real talk. So, man, first things first. I want to shout out Anthony Embernoni. I watched your 40-minute video yesterday. I watched it, honestly, about like 2-3 times because I wanted to make sure I really understood the underlying conversation to what you're trying to talk about, right? And after what we talked about, you know, you already know. So, for sure, shout out Anthony Embernoni. And I want to make this clear. What people are failing to understand with this theory is that this theory is adding to HipHopMedia at a time where HipHopMedia is looking shaky. Okay, we need things like that to kind of advance the conversation. When was the last time we really talked about bars? let's get that out the way. When was the last time we really talked about bars? Just think about that for a second. So no matter which way you want to go with the theory, if you like it, if you hate it, I'm right there in the middle. I'm walking duality with you, all right? I love the fact that we have in the conversation, period. HipHopMedia needs a little boost. That was the boost. Now we need to keep going with that. That was exciting. That theory brought excitement. That theory literally told people, oh, hold on. You got to be 10 years, over a decade. Really? Say less. And you go look at the song, you look at the bars, you're comparing, you're understanding. When was the last time we did that? When was the last time we did that, bruh? I don't care for all this hate. Y'all know me. I stay away from drama. I keeps it music around here. So when I see something about music, we gonna talk about the music, plain and simple. So, yo, respects to Anthony, bro. Come on, man. And come on, we know how our community work. We got to show the love. We show love and respect, right? This man been putting in work for how many years? Over 10 hours. Think about that for a second. There's 10 hours to this whole theory. And every time we talked about this theory, it was summed up in minutes. Bro, a lot of us are not even grasping the whole thing. Pause. All right, pause. Heavy. But be real. Be real with it, bruh. Have your eyes opened. Oh, you got the gold TV? Look at Quickie being great. Look at Quickie being great. What is that, two months? If I'm correct, from when I made it, it's been 2 months. My guy. Shout out to everybody that got that 2-month subscription. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every single one of y'all for sure. Everybody that's subscribed, bro, or sorry, that's a member. Yeah, everybody that's a member, I appreciate you for sure. Come on, every time you locked in with us, yo, you're going to keep getting greater and greater type ish. Come on, bro. Listen, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun today for sure. So I want to watch these 2 compilations. Then we're going to get into our main topic of discussion. And then we're going to detour back to YouTube and get to some more reactions over here. And we're just going to have a ball. We're going to have a blast. Listen, y'all know I like to talk, right? We got a compilation to watch, man. Reactors Guild. Let's go ahead and lock in, man. Let's go ahead and lock in. I'm gonna make sure I leave my like. Let's go. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. All right? Let's see what they got. Drake Shooter top 5 turns on him and now backs Kendrick Lamar. Reaction compilation. Let's go. So, let's go ahead and get started. Is that me? Yo, wait, is that me? Right off the bat, is that me? So, let's go ahead and get started. All right, man. We got that. Apparently, we got some Canadian news. Breaking news. Let's go. Let's go.
In Canada, we already know.
So your boy top 5.
Hey, shout out Torture Chamber. Shout out Rom. Shout out Screwface. Who else we shouting out?
His biggest glazers.
Just diss Drake.
There's a hierarchy.
Yo, shout out HHSB crew. Let's go.
Of Drake gobblers. And then you got Ack at number 1, and then you got top 5.
Yo, it seems like Drake's Ace Poon Poon top goon top 5. Ain't
Bro, what you know about Pum Pum? Bro, yo, brother, what you know about Pum Pum, eh?
having it, man.
Top 5 completely crashes out on Drake.
What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing here?
His one and only goon. Top
Hey,
5.
let's go.
The crazy thing is, I think he really mean it.
Big problemo.
Yo, top 5 out here to spill the beans, you heard? He like a toxic ex out here, man. His feelings is hurt, man. He in his emotions, you heard?
Well, looks like karma is finally spinning the block, and it's now Drake's turn to pick a side.
I know Drake is ready for this year to be over with already. For the last 2 years, Drake's life.
Yo, Connor, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, shout out Josh for sending these links, by the way, bro. Yo, Ron, that's what I'm saying, dude.
His career and everything has been salt-bayed with L's.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
He's collecting L's like Pokemon cards.
Drake, this is another L for you, 2026.
Now, apparently people from Toronto do not play about loyalty. If they catch you messing with their ops, best believe they're going to do some diabolical shit.
If I'm going to be honest, it's blind loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's blind leading the blind around here. They're going to follow what they see that works.
Now, everybody knows top...
Yes, nigga. Oh, my God. Yeah, nigga. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him.
He's collecting L's like Pokemon cards.
Drake, this is another L for you, 2026.
Now, apparently people from Toronto do not play about loyalty. If they catch you messing with their ops, best believe they're going to do some diabolical shit.
If I'm going to be honest, it's blind loyalty. Man, look at that ish. Man, look. Hey, wait. Go back for a second.
Best believe they're going to do some diabolical shit.
If I'm going to be... Y'all see the smoke come in on the flex, man? Oh my God. Be honest, it's blind loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's blind leading the blind around here. They're going to follow what they see that works.
Now, everybody knows top 5, Drake's alleged shooter.
He alleged himself. He said that he was Drake's shooter.
Top 5 for this last year and a half or whatever, has been, his claim to fame has been, I'm Drake's guy, you know, and they've been using each other because Drake's been also using him to be like, see, I'm connected to Toronto streets.
As of recent, Drake was actually the one that helped him get out of prison.
I mean, did he really? Because some people say he did.
What's good, Tiny? I see you.
He said he did, but then he changed the caption. We don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But before that, top 5 was talking reckless about Drake like he don't do nothing for the hood and all of that too.
Since he got out of prison,
Agent Bad.
top 5 has been beefing with Pressa. Pressa is a Canadian artist. I'm sure you guys all know him. He used to date Coi Leray. And he's also got...
That's literally the reason why people know about him, because he dated Coi Leray.
Canadian artist. I'm sure you guys all know him. He used to date Coi Leray. And he's also got a couple hits. Back in 2017 on his tour in Europe, Drake actually brought Pressa with him on tour. Pressa was back in Toronto. He was getting into trouble. He was facing serious charges like kidnapping somebody from ransom and also assault with a weapon. If you...
Bruh. Yo, this is wild. This is wild, bro.
Well, at this point, we are living in Gotham City. Yeah. Tell him. Yeah.
Can't be serious, bro. This guy.
Nigga, I'm out here throwing haymakers.
This guy.
If you guys don't know about Pressa, please go do your
Yo, this guy look like a baby boy, fam. What do you mean?
research. The man is really from the trenches.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Presser, you on some weird shit.
This nigga look like a Rashida.
Rashida is crazy.
Tell me he don't look like
Nah, he looked like Cookie Lion when she was in jail.
a girl.
He look like a butch. I ain't gonna hold you.
So Drake is cool with both Pressa and Top 5. He's got a good relationship with them.
Man said run it back. What's good, Raven? Oh my goodness.
Now fast forward to last year. Pressa and Top
Bro,
5
quickie
fall out.
facts.
Apparently over some money issues, Top 5 actually separated himself from Pressa and his guys.
Now,
Yeah, we could have skipped this dude. I ain't gonna hold you. We could have skipped him. If I'm gonna be real with y'all.
things went left. They all fell out. One thing leads to another, and Top 5 ends up getting his throat cut or his neck stabbed in London.
And ever since then, it's been up. Top 5 has made multiple videos calling him a rat. He goes on interviews dissing Pressa, pretty much doing anything he can to tarnish his name.
So he kind of
Bro,
put.
this man is in a rec room, bro. This is a rec room. Dog, you can't take a man seriously making videos in a rec room. Bro, come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Drake in a sticky situation where he had to make a choice that, you know, who he wanted to be his friend and all that.
There is no heroes in this story today. I'm just saying.
Whatever happened between these guys, Pressa and Top 5, it's very personal. So much so that Top 5 is willing to destroy his relationship with Drake just because Drake is supporting him.
I don't know how much this is affecting Drake.
Today,
lit.
Drake
Facts,
posted
Connor.
Pressa's album that just came out this weekend. You know, because that's his mans. You gotta support your mans when he drops an album.
I don't know if Chicks is being ironic here, but it's like, Kendrick was a couple niggas' mans too. That didn't stop Drake from beefing.
Drake gave him a shout out on his Instagram story saying new machine out now, which Pressa was happy to get the support from Drake.
He got the Drake stimulus package.
He responded back saying, for life, Big Crody.
Oh no.
Well, one person that was not happy to see Drake support Pressa is his op, Top 5.
Tell me that's not disloyalty.
I understand Top 5. I fully understand why he would be upset.
That's like inviting somebody to the crib. Like, if y'all having Thanksgiving or a family dinner and there's this one person that you just don't rock with and you've been talking to the host all week and been like, yo, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna hang out, yeah, we gonna be there, we gonna blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna bring this, you gonna bring that, I bet. And then you get there and then your person that y'all see know or they know you don't rock with, you gonna be mad as hell. You're gonna be like, bro, why you invite them over here? You already know I'm not rocking with them.
Things completely went left.
Top 5 went on to do one of
Yo, you didn't need him in here. You didn't need him in here. We good. All right, we good over here. We didn't need that. That wasn't necessary.
the most diabolical, devious, demonic shit I've seen in a long time.
He posted Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and Kendrick winning all them Grammys as a diss to Drake. And he said, tune, banger.
Yo, this is insane, bro. This is insane.
You cannot make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. This is crazy.
The man could have easily ignored this post.
Come on, Chigs. I'm not even trying to defend top five. Easily ignore this post. If this was anybody else, maybe. But if I'm top five, be like, nigga, I'll be damned. If I just watched what you just did to everybody who supported Kendrick Lamar, even if they're friends with Kendrick Lamar before you or had the same friendship with him, I'll be damned.
He could have been on his Ray Charles. Hey, listen, that's Drake. If he wants to support Pressa, that's cool. I'ma just act like I didn't see it. But not top five.
Hey, look, he took it overboard. You want to support him? Even though that him and Pressa was cool before, he said, oh, you want to support him? All right, then, look, you not like us. You not like us.
What did I say about the song being a song used to troll Drake? Like, anytime, like, anybody got bad blood with Drake, all they got to do is go on their story, go on their page, post Not Like Us, and then boom, everyone's going like, oh, I see, what are you doing? Like, the song's used to troll him now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, though. If he wanted to hurt Drake or make Drake look crazy for posting this, boy, mission accomplished. Top five, mission accomplished, nigga. You got him. You got him. That was a cut. That was a woo.
I thought top five was trolling. Top five probably texted Drake behind the scenes saying, yo, people are on my ass. They saw you promoting Pressa. I gotta do something, brother. Just let me post this Kendrick Lamar picture in retaliation. Now, that was all until I saw top five actually posted the part where Kendrick Lamar calls Drake a PDF, allegedly.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
This ain't real, bro. Oh! He edited the whole song just to get to that little bar right there.
All right, come on. We know how story posting works. It's not about editing. It's that you're clipping it, bro. Come on, man.
never in my life see somebody get bodied like this.
That Drake stimmy is dead, bro. That Drake stimmy's dead, yo. You can't cash them checks, man. That's wild.
How does Drake keep manifesting these L's, man? Nah, I'm being all the way honest. I'm not even trying to be funny. It keeps getting worse. Just when you think, okay, that's it. Okay, all right, that's it. You go, ooh. Yep. What's next? Chubbs is gonna post Not Like Us?
Even Hitter J3, right. Kendrick's mans couldn't believe this. He posted saying, yo, now top 5 switching sides and posting dot. Nah, stay on that side. It be all good when niggas be pawns till you off the board. And then it gets even more crazier, you guys.
It gets worse. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets worse.
This is messages with top 5. He tells top 5, oh, we homies now. I bet. Top 5 says, my dog, what up? Hitter J3 says, what's happening, gang? You see how shit be? Stay true to you. Top 5 responds back to him saying, man, that nail polish guy a weirdo. For real, for real.
What the tip of now?
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Yeah, he a weirdo. While he was rubbing his fucking creepy ass fingers through.
Yo, why you look lit, bro? You look like you smoked some and you drank something more. What's good, Jordan? I see you.
Your hair, you didn't mind that when y'all was pillow talking, huh? You was looking in his eyes like, thank you, Daddy Drake. Thank you, Champagne Poppy, for getting me out.
It's supposed to be a good Sunday today. What's going on here? Yo, man, that nail polish. Yo, wait, hold on.
For you to switch up on your man that fast, bro, he's a dangerous type of ninja, bro. He's a snake.
Yo, bro. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up.
Hey, Hitter, don't trust him, bro. I don't care. Dude, don't trust him. I don't trust him. I still don't trust top 5. For you to switch up that fast? What? Nah, I don't trust him, bro. Don't nobody let him in.
Bruh, Drake, you don't got, nobody likes you, nigga. These niggas aren't your friends. Just understand they're with you because they think that they could do something for you. All of these niggas agree with what Kendrick was saying.
This is some next level hatred right here.
Wait. So you start the video with me, and then you end the video with me. Oh, now we lit. Yeah. We lit. Are you crazy? I see it. I see it. Tight shit. Yo, this is crazy. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Yo, Josh, hey, listen. Let me make this clear right now. Whew. Let me make this clear right now. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. None of this. None of me being on compilations. None of me getting views, subscribers, likes. None of that would happen without y'all. It's because of y'all. We here, not me. We here. Let's make that clear. Anytime you clip my videos, you gonna see the chat. That means y'all here too. Let's make that clear right now. This ain't a solo victory. Anytime I stream, we gonna see you. So we made it in this mother. You hear me? It's not me, it's us. It's us. You know what that means? They grant us the privilege to say on this YouTube, on this channel, on this page, anybody outside over there, you not like us. Yo, they over there, they not like us over here. Them people over there are not like us. I'm sorry. We different over here. We different. Let me make that clear. We different. It's not me, it's we. Us. Them people over there not like us. We can say the same thing to any of these people. Period. Period. That's us right there. Let's make that clear first. That's us. All right? Come on now. Top about it, Connor. That's right, W Pond boys. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. Come on now. Don't forget, it's we. Don't forget that ish. It's we. If you've been rocking with us for a minute, it's we. Over here, we speak that French, all right? It's we, nigga. The fuck. We told that we. Bonjour, monsieur, madame, type ish. Come on, we, nigga. Oh, that is so lit. That is so lit. I made sure to leave my like. I gotta leave a comment. Oh, I gotta leave a comment, bruh. I gotta leave a comment. Wow. It's an honor and what? How you spell? Is it privilege? Is it I in there? Is it two eyes? Yeah, it's two eyes. Salute. Who be running Reactors Guild? I'm curious. Hold on. Salute to. Excuse-moi. Salute to Reactors Guild. Come on, we gotta pay our respects. Am I right? Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Look at that. Play it again. I missed it. Oh, okay. Here come Tiff now. Oh, here come Tiff now. You missed it. You missed the first one. God damn. I'm about to play the second one. Gosh. And I dropped that bar about not having role models musically, started glazing the F out of Jid, and y'all didn't flame me for it. That's when I knew this was my place. Yo, see, hey, shout out Connor, bro. Shout out Connor. You see that comment right there? That's what we live by around here. When you know what? I'm going to pin the comment. Big shout out to Connor for sure. You see that right there? That's what we live by around here. As long as you come in here with respect, we have no reason to disrespect you. That's it. That's it. That's how we move around here. As long as you come in here with love and respect, we gonna show you the same. If you come in here disrespecting, we gonna get you out. That's it. That's it. Don't come in here trying to troll. Because I promise you it's not gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right? So, yo, W Connor, bro. W Connor, for real. Yo, Quickie, don't kill me. Quickie, don't kill me. He got all emotional and sick. Oh, my goodness, bro. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Oh my God. We were literally, they started the video with me and ended the video with me. That's crazy. And the best part is they got all the good clips. They got all the good clips in there. Me talking about how it's Gotham City in here for, oh my God. Yo, shout out Reactors Guild. Shout out Reactors Guild. Holy. This is crazy. This is, damn. 94.1K subscribers. God damn. God damn. What's good? Hey, we got Lightwalker in the chat. What's good, bro? Yo, Ron, me too. Play it again. Yo. Real quick, chat. Chat, yo, gang. Yo, gang, should I play it again? Guys, should I know Quickie gonna say no. Oh, you know what? No. Let's play it again one time. So, let's go ahead and get started. Nigga, you start with me. Me. Like, not him. Me. So, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, man.
We got that. Apparently, we got some Canadian news. Breaking news.
What's going on in Canada? We already know.
So your boy Top 5
Drake's biggest glazers.
just dissed Drake.
There's a hierarchy of Drake gobblers. And then you got Ack at number 1, and then you got Top 5.
Yo, it seems like Drake's Ace Poon Poon Top Goon Top 5 ain't having it, man.
Crazy.
Top 5 complete.
You didn't need him in here. You only had about 2-3 clips of the man in here. He didn't need to be here. Come on, bro. Hey, respect the Reactors Guild. But you didn't need him in here. I'm going to just say that.
He crashes out on Drake.
His one and only goon, top 5.
The crazy thing is, I think he really mean it.
Big problemo.
Yo, Top 5 out here to spill the beans, you heard? He like a toxic ex out here, man. His feelings is hurt, man. He in his emotions, you heard?
Well, looks like karma is finally spinning the block, and it's now Drake's turn to pick a side.
I know Drake is ready for this year to be over with already. For the last 2
Hey, I'm going to tell you this right now. 2026 going to be worse for him, bro. It's not going to look good. You know what? Let me not speak that into existence. You never know what's gonna happen.
years, Drake's life, his career and everything has been salt bayed with L's.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
He's collecting L's like Pokemon cards.
Drake, this is another L for you, 2026.
Now, apparently people from Toronto do not play about loyalty. If they catch you messing with their ops, best believe they're going to do some diabolical shit.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's blind loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's blind leading the blind around here. They're gonna follow what they see that works.
Now,
Tell him! Whoever that nigga is, tell him! Yeah! The hell you talking about?
to do some diabolical shit.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's blind loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's blind leading the blind around. Whoever this nigga is, that boy speaking facts. That boy speaking facts. Here, they're gonna follow what they see that works.
Now, everybody knows Top 5, Drake's alleged shooter.
He alleged himself. He said that he was Drake's shooter.
Top 5 for this last year and a half or whatever, has been, his claim to fame has been, I'm Drake's guy, you know? And they've been using each other because Drake's been also using him to be like, see, I'm connected to Toronto streets.
As of recent, Drake was actually the one that helped him get out of prison.
I mean, did he really?
Facts, Connor.
Did he really? Because some people say he did. He said he did, but then he changed the caption. We don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But before that, Top 5 was talking reckless about Drake like damn, he don't do nothing for the hood and all of that too.
Since he got out of prison,
Agent Bag.
Top 5 has been beefing with Pressa. Pressa is a Canadian artist. I'm sure you guys all know him. He used to date Coi Leray, and he's also got a couple hits. Back in 2017 on his tour in Europe, Drake actually brought Pressa with him on tour. Pressa was back in Toronto. He was getting into trouble. He was facing serious charges like,
Bro, this shit look like bring your son to work day. Or bring your daughter to work day. Bring your kid to work. That's what this look like. This look like an OVO child. The hell we on? This literally look like an OVO child. You know what I'm saying? The way them braids are laid back, them are prison braids. Bring your kid to work day. This what that look like.
kidnapping somebody from ransom and also assault with a weapon.
Slay?
If you
Bruh. Yo, this is wild. This is wild,
I know
bro.
about Rob. At this point, we are living in Gotham City. That's what I'm talking about. right here in the small box. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
If you
Bruh.
Yo, this is wild. This is wild, bro.
Well, at this point, we are living in Gotham City.
It can't be serious, bro. This guy.
If you guys don't know about Presser, please go do your research. The man is really from the trenches.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Presser, you on some weird shit.
This nigga look like a Rashida.
I'm telling you, Cookie lied when she was in prison. Y'all remember that? What was it, the first episode? Y'all remember when she got out of prison, how dry her skin looked? How nappy them braids look? Respect, by the way. But how them braids look? God damn.
Tell me he don't look like a girl.
He look like a butch. I ain't gonna hold you.
So Drake is cool with both Presser
Come on, shout out Shadow Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. Tell him.
and Top 5. He's got a good relationship with them. Now fast forward to last year. Presser and Top 5 fall out. Apparently over some money issues, Top 5 actually separated himself from Presser and his guys.
Now, things went left. They all fell out. One thing leads to another, and Top 5 ends up getting his throat cut or his neck stabbed in London.
And ever since then, it's been up. Top 5 has made multiple videos calling him a rat. He goes on interviews dissing Presser, pretty much doing anything he can to tarnish his name.
So he kind of put Drake in a sticky.
Top 5 disses Presser and claim he has Chloe LeRae feature. And the man's in a rec room. If you don't know what rec room is, that's pretty much Dave and Buster's. If you don't know what Dave and Buster's is, it's pretty much a Palladium. In other words, this nigga playing games.
Situation where he had to make a choice that, you know, who he wanted to be his friend and all that.
There is no heroes in this story today. I'm just saying.
Whatever happened between these guys, Presser and Top 5, it's very personal. So much so that Top 5 is willing to destroy his relationship with Drake just because Drake is supporting him.
I don't know how much this is affecting Drake.
Today, Drake posted Presser's album that just came out this weekend. You know, because that's his man's. You gotta support your man's when he drops an album.
I don't know if Chicks is being ironic here, but it's like, Kendrick was a couple niggas' mans too. That didn't stop Drake from beefing.
Drake gave him a shout out on his Instagram story saying new machine out now, which Presser was happy to get the support from Drake.
He got the Drake stimulus package.
He responded back saying,
Is it new machine or new machine? I'm curious.
for life, Big Crody.
Oh no.
Well, one person that was not happy to see Drake support Presser is his Top 5.
Tell me that's not disloyalty.
I understand Top 5. I fully understand why he would be upset.
That's like inviting somebody to the crib. Like if y'all having Thanksgiving or a family dinner and there's this one person that you just don't rock with and you've been talking to the host all week and been like, yo, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna hang out, yeah, we gonna be there, we gonna blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna bring this, you gonna bring that, I bet. And then you get there and then your person that y'all know or they know you don't rock with, you gonna be mad as hell. You gonna be like, bro, why you invite them over here? You already know I'm not rocking with them.
Things completely went left.
Top 5 went on to do one of the most diabolical, devious, demonic shit I've seen in a long time.
He posted Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and Kendrick winning all them Grammys as a diss to Drake. And he said, tune, banger.
Yo, Trap Lord Ross. Yo, let me ask you this question. What you know about tune? Yeah? Yo, brother, what you know about tune? You don't know nothing.
Yo, this is insane, bro. This is insane.
You cannot make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. This is crazy.
The man could have easily ignored this post.
Come on, Chigs. I'm not even trying to defend Top 5. Easily ignore this post. If this was anybody else, maybe. But if I'm Top 5, be like, nigga, I'll be damned. If I just watched what you just did to everybody who supported Kendrick Lamar, even if they're friends with Kendrick Lamar before you or had the same friendship with him, I'll be damned.
He could have been on his Ray Charles, hey, listen, that's Drake. If he wants to support Presser, that's cool. I'ma just act like I didn't see it. But not Top 5.
Hey, look, He took it overboard. You want to support him? Even though that him and Pretzel was cool before, he said, "Oh, you want to support him? All right, then, look, you not like us. You not like us."
I ain't gonna lie to you though. If he wanted to hurt Drake or make Drake look crazy for posting this, boy, mission accomplished.
Facts.
Top 5 mission accomplished, nigga. You got him. You got him. That was a cut. That was a woo.
I thought Top 5 was trolling. Top 5 probably texted Drake behind the scenes saying, yo, people are on my ass. They saw you promoting Presser. I gotta do something, brother. Just let me post this Kendrick Lamar picture in retaliation. Now, that was all until I saw Top 5 actually posted the part where Kendrick Lamar calls Drake a PDF, allegedly.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
This ain't real, bro.
Oh!
Look at Big Kiss being extra. I love it.
He edited the whole song just to get to that little bar right there.
I ain't never in my life see somebody get bodied like this.
That Drake stimmy is dead, bro. That Drake stimmy's dead, yo. You can't cash them checks, man. That's wild.
How does Drake keep manifesting these kills, man? Nah, I'm being all the way honest. I'm not even trying to be funny. It keeps getting worse. Just when you think, okay, that's it. Okay, all right, that's it. You go, ooh. What's next? Chubbs is gonna post Not Like Us?
Even Hitter J3, Kendrick's mans couldn't believe this. He posted saying, yo, now Top 5 switching sides and posting dot. Nah, stay on that side. It be all good when niggas be pawns to you off the board. And then it gets even more crazier, you guys.
It gets worse. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets worse.
This is messages with Top 5. He tells Top 5, oh, we homies now. I bet. Top 5 says, my dog, what up? Hitter J3 says, what's happening, gang? You see how shit be? Stay true to you. Top 5 responds back to him saying, man, that nail polish guy a weirdo. For real, for real.
What the tip of now?
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Yeah, he a weirdo. While he was rubbing his fucking creepy ass fingers through your head.
I kid you not, this man looked like he had about 5 shots of tequila, and he said, hey, hold on, hey, let me go ahead and react to this. Yo, pass me my cup. Pass me your cup. Pour some tequila before you hit it. Come on, bro. I know it's ginger ale, but hey, listen, that's a new mixture. Hey, give me that. Yeah, go. Yeah, tight-ish.
Yeah, you didn't mind that when y'all was pillow talking, huh? You was looking in his eyes like, thank you, Daddy Drake. Thank you, Champagne Poppy, for getting me out.
It's supposed to be a good Sunday today. What's going on here? Yo, man, that nail polish. Yo, wait, hold on.
For you to switch. Up on your man that fast? Bro, he's a dangerous type of ninja, bro. He's a snake.
Yo, bro. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up.
Hey, Hitter, don't trust him, bro. I don't care. Dude, don't trust him. I don't trust him. I still don't trust Top 5. For you to switch up that fast? What? Nah, I don't trust him, bro. Don't nobody let him in.
Bruh, Drake, you don't got, nobody likes you, nigga. These niggas ain't your friends. Just understand they're with you because they think that they could do something for you. All of these niggas agree with what Kendrick was saying.
This is some next level hatred right here.
Bro! Like, bro! What? Now I sound like Lil Jon. What? Yeah! Okay! What? Yo, this shit made me sick. Yo, why they put Friday Ricky Dredd in this and the man only got about 2 clips? You didn't need to put him in there. He didn't need to be in there. Let me hold that. Pause. Okay? I know how Caribbeans be. Pause. Yeah. Yo, I'm sick, bro. Hold on, let me see. And 5 really said you. We could have told Drake this years ago, but he's a Yo, Lightwalker, tell him. That's facts. Nigga got hit with a water bottle. Why Stimmy sound so zesty? Because it is. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Oh my, hey Connor, that's so. Hey, nigga, now you got me thinking. Yo, hold on a second. Don't hold it. Facts. Hey, you heard what? You see what Tiff said? Facts. Facts. Man, don't hold nothing. You see it. Anyway, but Connor, let me see. Yo, Connor, it's facts. So Slay Queen, this is not Black Alpha. This is Reactors Guild. This is a next man. Shout out. Okay, shout out. Are you sick? What? Oh my goodness. Nigga, we made it. Tell him. Ron, tell him. Holy, come on. What are we on? Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah. Come on, what are we on, bro? Oh my God, that really happened. Two. So we've been on two. That is crazy. Yo. Holy. And then we got this one is Black Alpha. So this one right here is Black Alpha. Holy. God damn. Yo, what is going on? Yo, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, yo, that's crazy. I'm right there with Koala, Vil, HHSB, and Screw. Yeah. Holy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh shoot. Hey, but never forget what I said. This not me. This is we. The reason why we on this compilation is because of us. We made it here. Let me make that clear. This ain't me, okay? It's we. Every time you see a clip of me in any of these compilations, you're going to see the chat. You're going to see the chat right there. What does that mean? Y'all right there with me. Period. Crazy. This channel wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for y'all. Let me get that clear. Everybody in the chat and everybody viewing. Okay, this channel would be nothing. The channel would be nothing if it wasn't for y'all and everybody viewing, liking, commenting, subscribing. Let me reiterate that. I already said it once. I'm going to say it again. Holy, this is wild. You in good company, though? Ain't that the truth, Raven? That the truth right there, bruh. And it's gradual. That's always feeling more solid. Oh, Jay Thomas in one, too? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. The heck? Come on. We the next one's up. Slay. You included. We the next one's up. Come on, bruh. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see it. Oh my, but Tiff, to be fair, Screwface is a different individual. That man got million subscribers. That ain't easy to contact. Let me say that. That's not an easy one to contact. Thank you, Tiff. You brought all of us together. Now I gotta cuss all over the world because you did that. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I'm just doing what I need to do, man. Come on, bro. That's the guy right there, Ron. What's good, V baby? I see you. Holy. God damn, bro. God damn. That's so crazy, dude. Yo, this is wild. This is wild. Now I'm on another compilation. This one's a 9-minute compilation. This one is Black Alphas. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lightwalker, I appreciate it, bro. Real talk. Real talk, bro. Yo, this is crazy. And all I had to do was stand on my square and not switch. That's all I had to do. Yo, what? Yo, Ron, I'm sick. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. It was giving all the cousin I look up to vibes. Yo, Connor, yo, whoa, wow. Yo, bro, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, man. I know Josh trying to say play the damn video. All right. I'm going to play the next video. Let's go.
So it looks like Drake decided to share a song from his new album, Iceman.
And they not what people thinking.
Trash.
The year's almost over. You throwing out snippets and all this? I'm assuming you're done. Well, how many seconds in? Only about like 15 seconds in. Man. Come on, bruh. Let's go.
Trash.
The year's almost over. You man, shout out to Koala T Reacts and all the Koala-holics. That's what I'm talking about right there. Throwing out snippets and all this. I'm assuming you're done.
You see, when he said Iceman, he said it was going to be more of like
Hitman.
Stone Cold.
Cold-blooded. Everybody gonna get it.
Type of bravado, type of edge. But in this case, it's not really that.
And I'll be fair when it's time to be fair, when you drop something that's hard. But at this point, we haven't gotten there yet.
It's a blackout. I'm not supposed to listen to no Drake music, zero Drake music. I'm sorry, I did mess up. I did give in to 1 second.
But I didn't really see a ton of people talking about it, so I thought that it was kind of interesting to see that he leaked something and nobody said anything about it.
I did give in to 1 second, and within that 1 second, all I needed to know is that this was trash. It's more of the soft side of Drake. It's more.
Yo, Aubrey, you are not Chris Brown. You are not that guy, bro. I'm sorry. You're not doing that. You can't drop a snippet and think it's a hit and expect everybody to respond like, oh, nah, this one's the one. Like, nah, bro.
The melodies, it's more of the honestly never mind type of feel, that house music type of feel that he was going for.
But then also, if you did leak something, people are like, yo, drop the album, bro. Like,
I feel like every time we see Drake, he trying to flex like some sort of like lip surgery that he got. Because for some reason, every time the camera is on him, this dude's will pause, but this man's like mouth. This man's mouth is always like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, why is your mouth do that? Why? What are you drinking? What are you eating? You eating something spicy? You eat spicy food for your mouth to be like, well, why?
Already heard this shit.
Bro, how are you going to announce the album? Last year, it's almost coming up to a year since you announced it. Okay, let's make that clear right now.
And let me just be clear. His fans have been saying that when he drops new music, he needs to drop music that is going to hit, songs that are going to be hits, and things that feel aggressive. That's what his fans want. That's what they've been talking about every time they talk about Iceman.
And the fact that, you know, he's currently still on social media with the likes and the little
Yo, Ron, I'm not saying a damn thing, bro.
jabs and stuff like that too. So it's like, all right, bro. All right, you keeping it going.
So Drake was vibing to a snippet of a new song last night, which he previewed in Iceman episode 3. right? So he had already previewed it, and then he dropped a snippet of it again, kind of in the same way. If it's the same way he did it before, kind of like aux style, just like letting it play in the background. Like, nigga, they've already heard this.
Yo, I'm kind of sad that he didn't get the part at the beginning talking about this nigga sound like Justin Bieber. This dude sound like Justin Bieber.
Weak, sorry, and trash.
Tell him.
All I needed. Give me the elephant music back, look. I'd rather give me the elephant song back. Give me the elephant song back over this. Back over this.
Yo, bro. What is going on here, bro? Like every time I look at this nigga, it's always like, bro, there should be no reason your mouth be moving irregular, because now you look like an alien, bro. Like bro, what the hell are you doing with your
Don't mess with Iceman, because he's a stone cold son of a gun that's going to do everything that he can to make everybody feel his wrath, feel the breeze, feel whatever, feel the freeze. Don't mess with Iceman, they said. He was going to drop some cold music, some cold bars, they said. The stone cold persona that he had tried to put on for this album, it doesn't look like it's going to take that route.
That was weak, sorry, and trash.
Hey, Tiny, for real though. He gonna ready to kiss ass.
Do not have to hear the verse. I did not have to hear the tone, the vibes, brother, the vibes, brother. I don't have to hear a goddamn thing. I heard the freaking the sound of the beat. I heard that. What's that freaking?
Ron, I'm gonna say this right now. He better leave that classic alone. We don't need him to do nothing to that
video game or whatever. Tron.
And the reason why I'm saying his fans are disappointed, not only because they were expecting something more aggressive, something more crazy, but it's also what they've been saying themselves, and his main supporters have been saying themselves.
I'm just hoping no Honestly Nevermind vibes. Honestly, like, respectfully, I do love Honestly Nevermind, but we need Scorpion Drake right now. We need Scorpion Drake.
Oh, he never got the clip of me talking about that either. Oh, man, that would have been a good clip, too.
So as you could clearly see, they want Scorpion Drake. They don't want Honestly Nevermind Drake.
What you desire is flawed because we know what they did for Scorpion. Woo! Bro, so if you're gonna sit there and say you want Scorpion vibes, if we're gonna be completely honest, that's one of the worst albums that you can use as an example.
These are some of the fans react, and these are.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Yo, wait! Yo! Holy! Oh my! Yo, I'm in disbelief right now. Hold on, let me replay that. What you desire is
Scorpion Drake right now. We need Scorpion Drake.
So as you could clearly see, they want Scorpion Drake. They don't want Honestly Nevermind Drake.
Yo, what you desire is flawed because we know what they did for Scorpion. Bro, so if you're gonna sit there and say you want Scorpion vibes, if we're gonna be completely honest, that's one of the worst albums that you can use as an example.
These are some of the fans react, and these are actual
Real quick, anytime he comes to this channel, never forget, this is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, never forget that. This is only for entertainment purposes. If your heart is weak, if your heart is light, please exit to the left. If we're going to be completely honest, that's one of the worst albums that you can use as an example.
These are some of the fans react, and these are actual fans of Drake, I believe. So Drake's new song preview sounds like a vibe. Hold up, what's this? This hard? Let me get my shoes. This is a copy of Fade by Kanye, I'm crying, bro. Still gonna listen to it though. It's the fall season and it's tings everywhere outside. We need this Drake. Guess it's back to the vibes. And if Drake comes back with this sound all over the album after people said,
oh, Jordan, I 1000% agree with you.
He will come back and save hip hop again, I'ma laugh.
Tell him, Connor.
And to be honest, the snippet that he just shared is the exact thing that they're.
Wait, are you serious? Yo, Josh, are you serious? Let's go back to my clip. That's crazy to say. Let's see that.
They don't want honestly never mind Drake.
Yo, what you desire is
got
flawed
Ron right
because
there.
we know what they did for Scorpion. Bro, so if you're gonna sit there and say you want Scorpion vibes, if we're gonna be completely honest, that's one of the worst albums that you can use as an example.
These are some of the fans react, and these are actually
we got Ron out there. Come on, bruh.
actual fans of Drake, I believe. So Drake's new song preview sounds like a vibe. Hold up.
It's probably one of the clips that they had in there. You see, Jordan saying that.
What's this? This hard? Let me get my shoes. This is a copy of Fade by Kanye. I'm crying, bro. Still gonna listen to it though. It's the fall season and it's tings everywhere outside. We need this Drake. Guess it's back to the vibes. And if Drake comes back with this sound all over the album after people said he will come back and save hip hop again, I'ma laugh.
Bro, why you bite your lip, bro? There's the requote right there. Holy, this nigga really bit his lip. That's crazy.
And to be honest, the snippet that he just shared is the exact thing that they're talking about. They're getting honestly never mind.
Drake has tainted his name, his brand, his stuff so much that everything now is, you can't even do the videos where you standing in front of all the guns because you out here, you know, going into litigation over words on a diss track.
I heard that Tron intro with the freaking lightsicles, the little lightcycle, the blue and the red car. I heard that freaking Tron.
Bro, how'd you catch that? Bro, how did you catch that? What the hell?
Intro. Star Wars intro type of beat. Tarzan beat. I heard it. I heard that Disney Channel beat before.
I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like when he act tough. Feel me? So it kind of goes back to that point where maybe the mafioso hard guy raps just aren't, they're not gonna carry anymore. Like they're not gonna carry anymore.
Your rollout is flawed. It's pretty much confirmed.
Again, people are not okay with Drake.
Gonna carry anymore. Like they're not gonna carry anymore.
Your rollout is flawed. It's pretty much confirmed.
Again, people are not okay with Drake doing this. If you're gonna make an album called Iceman and you're talking about being some type of mob boss, comparing yourself to the old mob boss from back in the day, I don't think that you should be coming with the honestly never mind type beats and type flow that your own fans, that your biggest fans, are trying to tell you to stay away from.
And it's funny too, because people, even me, has been thinking he's gonna be on some that stuff. It's gonna be like that, but everything we've heard has been some goddamn calypso house music. So,
based on all the songs that we have gotten from the Iceman series, and then adding this to that palette, we have another compilation album. What did Metro Boomin just finish saying about compilation albums? They don't work anymore.
I heard that Disney Channel.
Yeah, nigga! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Yeah! Yeah, that boy's speaking right there! That boy, hey! That boy speaking right there. Hold on. That boy speaking. Who
gonna be on
is
some
this nigga?
that stuff. It's gonna be like that. But everything we've heard has been some goddamn calypso house music. So,
based on all the songs that we have gotten from the Iceman series and then adding this to that palette, we have another compilation album. Who is he? Who is this man? Who is this man? God, he's spitting from the Iceman series and then adding this to that palette. We have another compilation album. What did Metro Boomin just finish saying about compilation albums? They don't work anymore.
I heard that Disney Channel beat before. The Mortal Kombat beat, the Super Mario beat. That's how you get this. That's how you about to start.
That's that Sonic and Hedgehog right there, bro.
Fight. The little freaking, what's the thing called? That freaking up-tempo. You about to do that up-tempo type of intro? Nah, I know that beat. I already know that beat. I don't want to play that game, Drake.
But don't y'all think that's weird that there isn't a lot of excitement around the like? There has to be a lot of mental gymnastics and bro being super self-conscious to not just drop the music. He still has to see, okay, is this the one? Are they interested in this? Is this what they like?
Low key, I'm gonna say I believe that he's recorded multiple versions of this album.
You can't drop What Did I Miss and go from What Did I Miss to Which One, and then go from Which One to Doghouse, and then from Doghouse to this. That's not how that works. A lot of people have already learned the compilation albums don't work, and they have adjusted in the future. So that when you go through albums nowadays, you actually have something that's well put together, a project that works.
And you ain't
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hey.
See, okay, is this the one? Are they interested in this? Is this what they like?
Low key, I'm gonna say
Oh, yo, Lightwalker, word? Your sources are saying that album ain't it? Boy, Cook.
believe that he's recorded multiple versions of this album.
You can't drop What Did I Miss and go from What Did I Miss to Which One, and then go from Which One to Doghouse, and then from Doghouse to this. That's not how that works. A lot of people have already learned the compilation albums don't work, and they have adjusted in the future. So that when you go through albums nowadays, you actually have something that's well put together, a project that works.
And you ain't you got something going on with?
Nah, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We got. Hey, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, we gotta do this. That nigga right there speaking facts. He learned the compilation albums don't work, and they have adjusted in the future. So that when you go through albums nowadays, you actually have something that's well put together, a project that works.
And you ain't you.
Oh my God. Yo, who is that? Who is that? Oh my goodness gracious, bruh. Yo, you can't make this up. Yo, this is crazy. You can't make this up, bruh. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, bro. Yo, drop a bomb on them one time.
Cannon.
Yeah. Yo, I'm having too much fun with this.
Ain't you got something going on with Disney? Did Disney make you this beat? Because it's giving me that So Raven intro. Kim Possible. I found it. I was just going in my head trying to figure out the beginning. Yo, it's Kim Possible. Yo.
No way.
Yo. I was just throwing names in my head.
No way.
Yo.
Oh my God. Oh my Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. What did I just witness? Yo, what did I just witness, bro? What the hell? Bro, this channel is on 2 different compilation channels. Holy crap. Now, I gotta see what the comments saying. I gotta see what... Wow. Wow. 11K views, 162 comments. Hey, yeah, you know I had to leave a comment. Bro, you know I had to leave a comment. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Drake is a parody of himself at this point. Is crazy. Dude's talking about things are outside. It's December. Oh, my God. Nah, the Kim Possible shit took me out. I ain't gonna load you. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. Yo, best editor on yo, facts. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, yo, Connor, I see it. Connor, I see it, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, Tiny, I told you when I get a soundboard or when I set up a soundboard, it's over for everybody. I told you. I don't have all these sounds for nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. Nah, this is amazing. This is amazing, yo. This is amazing. Y'all lack objectivity. It's embarrassing. You lack you know what? Let me not. Oh my God. Yo, shout out. Listen. Yo, shout out Black Alpha, bro. Shout out Black Alpha, man. Shout out to Reactors Guild. And shout out to Black Alpha, bro. Check the replies to your comments. They're crazy. Refresh the comments. Really? Hold on. You serious?
So it looks like Drake decided to share a song from his.
Yo. Shout out Connor, bro. Yo, shout out Connor, bro. This guy. Alchemist playing the background music is hilarious. Yo, this guy Connor, man. Oh, man, yo. This guy is different, bro. Yo, what the hell? Yo, what? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Hey, yo, this guy right here is different, bro. This guy's a legend. This guy is a friggin' legend, bro. Holy crap. This guy's a legend. What? Yo, who is he? This guy is different. God damn. This guy is different. What? This guy is different, bro. That's love right there, bro. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Real talk, bro. Come on, bro. Holy. Oh, this hits different. This is different. Yo, sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the limit. Never forget that. Wow. Holy, bro. Like I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, oh, word? That's crazy. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my God. That was one of them ones right there. That was one of them ones. Bro, you thought his comment blew up. Nah, I was confused. I'm like, what do you mean? I was confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was sitting there, I'm like, huh? Oh, shoot. That's wild. That's so wild. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Yo, how long have I been streaming for? Yo, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna cry in the car. I ain't driving nowhere. Why did this get all emotional? Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. This is hilarious, bro. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Bro, that felt like 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Holy crap. Holy crap, bro. That's crazy. Hey, listen. Yo, listen. You know we got to kick back after this, right? I'm here to let y'all know. You know we got to kick back after this one. I'm just saying. Like, after what we just watched with these compilations, we got to kick back. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay, so we got to get through this live. There's some reactions we got to do. I told y'all there's a main event, which is K-pop pretty much studying black culture to be worldwide. Okay, so we're going to talk about that pretty much right now. We're going to get to one or two reaction videos after, and then we're going straight to the members only. We're going straight to members only, bro. Holy. Yo, tiny facts. Yo, Ron, for real. Holy shoot, bro. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, man. Let's get started. We got a job to do. We got a job to do. We got to make sure we get to all this mess, all this news. So, you know, let's get started. Let me just load up these videos real quick. Because I did before, but internet be weird sometimes. So that one's Learn from Soul Train. Okay. Let me just get these videos loaded and we're going to get started, all right? Because this one's actually very important. And if I'm going to be real, I don't think anybody, because it's not on YouTube and it's not a video to react to, this is all me right here. You know what I'm saying? This is literally all me. So I got 6 tips from K-pop ecosystems. And this is the main event right here. Which is, oh, these taking a while to load. Nah, when we sit here and we listen to this, y'all gonna understand this girl different. So K-pop is black culture. That's part 1, and then we have part 2. So, shoot. Pretty much everything is set. My mic. What's wrong with my mic? What's wrong with my mic? My mic good, bro. Hold on. Oh, micro, bro. I'm sick. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the small box. Look. Let me hit this record button. Hold on. It's kind of moving slow. Everything kind of moving slow. Let me just drop that one. Oh, mic good? Got to run online about Cypress Hill. It's hilarious. Why is everything moving slow? I don't get it. Why is everything moving slow? All right, we lit? I am cooking rate. That's hilarious. All right. I don't know why it's moving slow, but we should be good now. There should be no reason why it's moving this slow. I only have about like 4 windows open. You know what? Let me close Discord. Let me close Discord just in case. Let me close that one just in case. Because I don't see why it's moving slow. I closed a lot of tabs. I closed a lot of windows. You know, everything should be good right now. So that's kind of strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's lock in. We got a job to do. Y'all see the thumbnail to this video. So, shoot, let's go ahead and get started. K-pop is Black Culture by Jane Lee Music. So, I've been following this Instagram account for a while. I've been also following Demiza and Ray Daniels. If y'all are familiar with Demiza, at least I've done reactions to some of his reels before. That's a music exec, right? All these people that we're dealing with, they're an executive in their own lane, and they're sharing information with the public, with the consumer, for them to learn. Which goes to my point that I was making yesterday, talking about how the consumer needs to evolve as well. Because of what's going on in the music industry, how they're including AI music into the mix. We've been listening to a lot of music that's been conditioning us to like trash music. So it's gotten to a point where it's like, when we get the conscious-ish, we see it as boring. But now that that side of music is damn near out of here, club culture's dying, the party scene is kind of looking shaky, the music needs to evolve. And if the music needs to evolve, that means the consumer needs to evolve as well. So, looking at this, when I see a title as crazy as K-pop is Black Culture, I'm like, okay, now we got to do something about this. We got to take this and we got to bring it to YouTube. That makes perfect sense right there. There's no way we got something as controversial as that, and that's not on YouTube, where we have all of the mess. Right? So, like I said in Discord, this might ruffle some feathers, but I'm not here for drama. I'm here to speak on what's going on. That's it. If your heart is light and your heart is weak, step to the side over there. You know? Take your lane right there. Take that door. Go through it. But remember, this is strictly for entertainment purposes. Don't forget that part. Now, I feel like before we get started here, I wanted to read this little article from this website called From Classical to Rock.com, where they had a short little paragraph about Jane Lee. So we can kind of see what her background is, so that when we listen to this, we get an understanding of what's going on, all right? So before I get started, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And look, let's go ahead and get started, bro. Let me just start by reading this, and then we're going to start listening to the reels, all right? Let's go. Jane Lee is a singer, pianist, and educator based in Los Angeles, California. At a young age of 3, her piano teacher realized that she had perfect pitch. That's crazy. By the time she was 14, she had won numerous national and international piano awards. She was the recipient of an Concerto Award, the UCR Chancellor's Award, and the Bank of America Musician of the Year award. That Bank of America Musician of the Year award is crazy, to name a few. When she was 19, she was signed to Sony Korea as a singer/songwriter. As a Sony solo artist, she toured all of Asia, performed on national television, and was featured artist on the FIFA World Cup album for Korea and Japan. Jane also shares many of her piano covers on YouTube, which totals close to 5 million hits. Currently, Jane is an executive director at Hills Academy of Music, Art and Dance, and the executive director of the nonprofit organization Musical Miracles. She is currently working with more than 1,000 students as an educator and continues to provide excellent music education all over South Bay. All right. Already, like I'm seeing the credentials, the awards. I'm understanding who we're dealing with, so that when we get to the first reel, which is 6 tips from K-pop ecosystem, I can't help to have my ears open, bro. Like, I gotta listen now, because we're dealing with somebody she's important in her space. So let's go ahead and get started. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go.
K-pop is not winning because of money. It's winning because of systems in place. And this is why this is important to you. Let me talk about this, indie babies. First, K-pop artists train for years and years and years before a debut.
Already, we're starting off with something crazy. So the idea of a K-pop idol, a K-pop star, before they even step into music, they got to train for multiple years before their actual debut. So already when they debut, they're debuting at their best. Already that process weeds out trash music. That is literally crazy. And the funniest part about that, if you go back to the past, if you go back to maybe the 70s, 60s, coming up to the 90s, when you realize that a lot of background singers and background vocalists were there in front of the main star, that's technically their training. In North America, that's technically musical training for some of the artists that came from that background of being a background vocalist, regardless of where they go. So already I'm hearing something crazy. Let's keep going.
Vocals, dance, performance, stage presence, how to interview, branding, etc. They treat artist development like it's a job because it should be. Yourself, this mindset of training, having a daily training mindset. Second, K-pop doesn't just drop songs. Hey guys, out now. No, they drop universes. They build worlds. So how do they do this? Reality shows, vlogs, dance practices, behind the scenes, live streams, because fans feel like they're inside. Proximity is the key. Third, K-pop.
So what she just explained is pretty much like building an ecosystem. So first, I think, okay, if I'm correct, there are 4 things you need to learn as an artist before you can fly. You need to first learn your identity. Then from your identity, you got to learn your character. So now that you got an understanding of who you are, you got to build that character from what you know about yourself. So basically, you planting a seed. Now that seed is starting to grow. Now we're at the point where that seed is going to sprout and spread its wings, right? From that point, now you're building an ecosystem around that character, right? So you're building a fan base from all this training, because nowadays in today's world, you can't train behind the scenes no more. We got to see you train now. That's why we have live streams like here, So think about that. And then from after the ecosystem, that's when you start to drop. That's when you start to put yourself out there And that's pretty much putting music out there. So just hearing that, I'm just like, yo, these people over there in the K-pop world, that's crazy.
Pop fandoms are not just listeners. They're participants. They're a part of the community.
All right, Tiny, take care.
The armies, Blinks, ones, they have rituals. They have tasks. They have identities. They're organized because they feel like they belong. 4, K-pop artists build visual worlds. Every era has a color palette. It has a vibe. It has a mood. It has a look. It's not just some random thing. It's psychology. It creates instant recognition. 5, K-pop wins because they understand intimacy at scale. Fan calls, live streams, behind the scene voice notes. Fans feel close. Talk to your audience daily. Respond to the damn comments. 6, K-pop did not build a business dependent on streaming. Physical albums, photo cards, merch, fan events. And you know what K-pop teaches us? It's not that they beat the Western style of music. It's exposing that most artists have no system. We have no consistency and we have no community building. If you want to win in 2026, you need to start building systems, rituals, training, world building, and community, because the real secret is this, okay? Listen up. K-pop engineered loyalty. And loyalty is the only currency that will survive the next decade of the music industry. K-pop is
I ain't gonna lie, this woman spitting. This girl Jane be spitting. Let me tell you that right now. How the hell she just exposed about 3/4 of the rap game today? How she do that? How she do that in one reel? That's crazy. She out here simply just laying out a couple steps and then just simultaneously just shot at literally every rapper that don't get it right. How do you do that? And you know what? I'm not even sitting here like surprised or anything. I'm just like, that's what happens when you're not knowledgeable. That's simply it. You got to understand, in this music business, in this music industry, if you don't have something that you can stand on, brother, you finna fall. I'm going to tell you that right now. None of us can fly. Okay, we can walk. Okay, that's why they made stairs, so we can walk upstairs. That's called elevation. My point is, we don't fly. We can walk. Okay, if you're flying, that means it's not real. Message. Going into the shadow mob for a bit. I'm writing some bars. Yo, do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do, but just pay attention to the details and everything that she's saying. This is going to be a serious one. So pretty much with this reel, we just kicked down the door. Now we're going to move into the main event right here, which is K-pop is black culture. So let's get started. And by the way, this reel for her has 1.5 million views on it. 1.5 million people watched this. This reel went viral, so this one's important. Let's go.
Some of you may know, some of you may not know. I'm Korean American. I was born here in the States. But let's talk about, this is not a complicated conversation, okay? K-pop is not some isolated cultural phenomenon. It's black music and black culture. A lot of you guys have been DMing me, what do you think about K-pop? So I'm addressing it right now. It is black R&B, hip-hop, pop, systemized through a Korean entertainment industry machine. Not an opinion, it's facts, okay? It's history. Let me take you to the very first K-pop group ever in 1992 called Seo and Boys, Seo Idol. If you listen to their songs, you can probably name the songs they copied. I'm gonna play for you one of their songs called Come Back Home, okay? You tell me what song it is.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Now, I know Cypress Hill is more of a Latino, right, American hip-hop group, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that that's what they did from the very beginning.
But what if that's the play? What if we don't take from here because it might not be received well over here? So let's go over here, take this, and use it here. People know this, and people like this. But over here on this side of the world, a lot of people don't know we listen to the same thing. You got to think about it from back in the day. It's so hard to get your music overseas, especially since the only way to do it is probably through the radio, and you got good luck getting that station. Let me say that, good luck getting that station. You'd have to physically fly something over to the other side of the world so they can hear it, they can love it, and they can do something with it. Do you understand that? That's a process that will piss us off today. Holy shit.
So from the very beginning, from the very first K-pop group ever, okay, it was ambiguous, it was borrowed, it was stolen. And the framework still remains today. We have the 808s, we have the syncopation, we have the hi-hats, we have the melismas, we have the call and response, we have all of the things that black music, it's black music. And I'd also like to add that most of the K-pop hits now are being written by black writers and produced by black producers. It's not just the sound, right? Because it's the culture, it's the mannerisms, it's the hair, it's the fashion, it's the choreography, it's the slang, it's
all the pillars of hip hop, mind you.
It's all of the things that it's taken from black culture. It did not come from Korean traditional culture. This is where I get uncomfortable talking about this, but here I am, okay? Black artists were historically marginalized. They were penalized. They were excluded because of these very things. And yet when it comes from K-pop, it's globally accepted and it's even rewarded. What is that? That's not influence. That's racism. And as a Korean American woman working in the music industry, I want to tell Korea, like, do better. Grow up in this conversation, right? If you want to steal, if you want to take, if you're claiming that it's borrowed inspiration, then at least respect the source, at least credit it visibly. And also, let's evolve beyond imitation. Let's evolve, because it's giving cultural appropriation, not respect. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. I'm Korean.
Yo, the way that a lot of so watch this now. Let me take it one more step further. Let's get dark for a second. Not like that. Don't do that. All right, not like that. When we do it, it's a problem. But when they do it, it's adorable. I went there. Think about it. From what? From 2015. We'll say about the past decade or so. So from 2015 up to 2025, the latest, but we can take it back around 2023 before the beef. So from 2025 to at least 2023, so about 8 years. Think about all that music we've gotten in that. Think about all the music pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, music from the party scene, evolving to the turn-up scene. Think about all that music that we've gotten throughout the pandemic and post the pandemic, how the industry was looking kind of weird and a little shaky around that time. Just think about the images, think about the imagery that you would see from some of the rap artists from that time period, and think about the themes and the content matter within the music that we like to turn up to, because keep in mind, that's the turn up era, right? So think about the Lil Babies, think about the Baby, think about Lil Durk, G Herbo, think about all these different individuals that we were getting rap music from. A common theme coming from these individuals is that they about that gang shit. Okay, they about that gang-ish. Let's make that clear right now. So consider that and how dangerous that could be and how destructive that can be. But if you take the same idea, if you take the same concept, bring it across the world and over on this side, now it looks fun. Now it looks entertaining. Now it looks like a character. Now it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do, but in an environment and in a space where people are actually taking the music seriously. Which goes back to what I said. When we do it, it's a problem, but when they do it, it's adorable. But don't get twisted in the words that I just said. When we do it, it's a problem. Let's make that clear right now. It's not a problem, okay? It's an issue. Let's make that clear for a second. From what the average consumer sees this as, it's a problem. But from the culture standpoint, we always saw that as an issue. The music that they put out brought about the violence people love to talk about, the tea people like to deal with, the negativity we just love to dwell in. But take it and throw it over there, it's doing what it needs to do for the sake of music. But because their system is better than the system we have over here, then it makes perfect sense. God damn, now I'm going to sound like NK because at that point it's a systematic God. Yo, somebody call NK real quick. Now it's a systematic problem. Oh, my Jesus. Anyway, let's get into the second one, bro. So, K-pop is black culture, part dos. Let's go.
To our regular scheduled program. Just kidding. Did you think your threats and your comments are gonna make me stop talking about this? Because that's gonna just move on to the next topic. You're making me want to double down. Your comments and your threats all circle around the same bullshit explanation about how it's K-pop has adopted Western culture and made it their own. Okay. So adopting a child, let's just think about this class, okay? Adopting a child means you take a child, you bring them into your home, give them a better life, right? You feed them, you love them, and you make them a part of your family. And is that what you think happened? We're gonna go back to class. Are you ready? Another first-generation K-pop idol, his name was Yoo Seung-jun, Steve Yoo. He was the biggest star in Korea at that time, in the 90s. I'm extremely embarrassed to play this for you, but it's for context, okay? So I apologize beforehand. West Side!
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What the hell was that? What on God's given earth was that? What did I just hear? Are you serious right now? Bro, what was that? What the Yo, what the hell was that, bro? What the hell was that? I'm from the west side, feel like God. What now? Brother, I ain't gonna lie to you. You on the east. Brother, you got to get your geography right, bro. You can't be shouting out the west side and you all the way on the east side. Brother, brother, you are on the wrong land to be doing that.
In the song,
say swear. Yo, the issue is on Instagram, I can't replay. Say swear to God. Say swear. Yo, hold on. Say swear. Yo, say swear. Yo, hold on a sec. Yo, hold on. Yo, swear to God. Yo, swear to God. Yo, swear down. Or swear up. Yo, say it again. Are you serious? What? What? Are you kidding me right now?
he says the N-word 7 times. Is that adopting the Western culture? Now, before you say it's an isolated incident, it's a long time ago, okay, I want to tell you that this came out on Spotify in 2014 on his best album. Also, if you need more examples, I'll make more videos for you. First of all, he's talking about West Side, and then that picture that I posted, he's wearing a New York Yankees hat. And then the second thing is we don't have any guns in Korea, so...
Bro, how you in a New York Yankees hat? You looking like 50 Cent with the brim brought down, but you want to yell out West Side and say nigga. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
And he's talking about shooting people. I don't know. Which executives okayed that? Who spoke out against it? And also for people who are saying that, oh, it doesn't happen anymore. We've evolved past that. This is 2025.
그래서 또 해! 마음에 안 들어? 또 해! 자꾸 같지 않냐? Let's party! Look at me. No, I'm talking about me flirting with my man.
Historically, nobody has done anything.
Yo, my gal, what you know about my man? And then you're working chopsticks. Yo, yo, make it make sense. And listen, yo, hey, let me make this clear. Yo, for the people that know me, you know that when I'm right here, that you understand. Okay, y'all understand the list. For the people that know my list, you already know what time it is. You know what's number 2. So let's get that out the way. We're here for music. Let's make that clear, okay? Get back up.
Until the public uproars and they have to issue an apology. And think about this. If you're in the music industry, you understand that every song, every concept, every outfit, every live broadcast, it passes through layers of control. Labels, producers, stylists, broadcasters, managers, and no one stopped any of this from happening? Are we dumb? Or are we... So for those of you guys who are saying it's adoption, you need to check yourself and tell me if that's adoption, if that's appreciating a culture. It looks like something else to me. And we're back to our regular schedule.
Oh no, that's appropriation. That is appropriate. That is appropriation and beyond. Like that's like you taking the racism, and then you gonna evolve it, or you're gonna go from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 talking about its appropriation, and now you're gonna go even further beyond, and then go to Super Saiyan 3 with this shit. Yo, this is mad. This is crazy. But I've noticed, if we're going to be real, and she honestly, she talked about it already, from all the aspects, from all the elements, the variables that comes from hip hop. Look at every pillar of hip hop. It's there to study. A lot of people are studying this. Let's keep it tall right now. That's the only reason why hip hop is all around the world. Other people have studied this. Other people have understood this to a sense. Some people get it, some people don't. That's cool, but what you need to understand is that because people are studying this idea, for the people that failed the class, this is what we get. But for the individuals that understand, we get good music from them, right? Because you got to remember, at the end of the day, this is all about music. This is not about drama. Let's make it clear right now. You can throw drama into it, but let's keep it real. This is all about music. Okay? I'm looking at all the aspects and variables of hip-hop culture, hip-hop music, and then we're looking at how it's working somewhere else. But when you come here, it's not working, which is why we've been consistently going through different shifts. And you know what? Rightfully so, because we're not going to keep the same sound forever. Pretty much every decade before 2025 or before the pandemic, we've always been going through some sort of change in music every decade. Let's be real. Every decade we got something different. We've gotten something new. Music has advanced forward. Think about when you go from the 50s to the 60s, 60s to the 70s, 70s to the 80s, 80s to the 90s, 90s to the 2000s, 2000 to 2010. We could say 2020, but we had a little issue. So music kind of took a halt. And now in 2025, in big 2025, we had to wait 15 years for another shift, which was very overdue, which is what we're finally going through now. But we're kind of stuck because it shouldn't have been taking this long. That's pretty much the timeline for music going back to the 1950s. The problem is that a lot of people got too comfortable with the sound from the 2010s going to 2020 at least. Right? A lot of people got too comfortable with that. We had the party era. The party era evolved into the turn up era. And the turn up era, pretty much evolved into what we see in the clubs, or what we see on our phones when we see other people partying, right? Like, we've been evolving through the party era to this point. And since this battle, now music is demanding another shift because we went back to what's authentic. The authenticity is the reason why we're moving forward in music. Let's make that clear right now. But looking at this, how K-pop is pretty much black culture, I'm not mad. I find it actually very interesting that other people around the world is imitating what we do naturally. You know, y'all are putting on a mask. Y'all are playing a role. Y'all are being a character, but you're taking that character and applying it to a system that works. That's the main thing. That's the reason why I'm here. That's mainly the reason why I'm here. The system over there works. Why can't we implement that here to be great? Now, does it have to take years upon years, about 5 years, to break out this one artist? No. Because we can speed run that. Because of how we have all this different tech, all these different applications available to use, we could speed run the artist development program so we can have proper artists. At the end of the day, they still have to go out there to perform and learn and experience that. You can't learn that in a development program. So consider that. But the fact that it works there and it doesn't work here, that means we got to change something here. If we want more outstanding artists, regardless of what genre they're in, something's got to change. And the best time to talk about change is right now, since we're changing in general, right? We want authenticity, but we want it remixed. Even though we want it to sound like this, we got to keep in mind we're moving forward in time. We got to consider the younger generation and mix it into the authenticity to make something new. So the product that comes for that is going to be the answer for the next decade. You got to consider that, right? Man said capitalism. They ain't not wrong. But just listening to what she said, thinking about what she said, I'm looking at this way different now. And remember what I've been talking about when it comes to Canada. I see a great big opportunity for Canada to be ahead of the system, to be ahead of everything. But if they're not going to do anything during the one time period where we need to figure this out, then we're going to miss out on one of the biggest opportunities in all of music. And that's for us to stand on something and represent something so that we can actually produce quality music. This opportunity that Canadians have, that Torontonians have, is one of the literal greatest opportunities, but we need to unlearn what we know. Y'all know me already. I'm going to talk about getting rid of that auto-tune. Let me keep it tall with you. Y'all know me already. I'm fed up with the auto-tune around here because we're not using it right. There's only a small select artists around here. One of them is Forever Friday. He's using it correctly. Because of this, he's on a similar wave as Travis Scott, but it's not as heavy as Travis Scott. Right? Use it in moderation. It works for him. That's why I listen to his music, because it works. When I listen to a song and I hear it, it makes sense. So I get it. It's a tool, not a crutch. He's using it as a tool. So I can appreciate and respect it. So, in all honesty, I'm not surprised. If I'm going to be real, I'm not surprised at all. We see this. We all have phones. We all have access. We all are on the same internet. We're just not searching and looking for things like this. Me bringing this to YouTube, this is bringing it to the forefront. We're bringing a moment that broke down what's going on into an important conversation over here. And I believe this conversation is actually very substantial, especially for the average artist. Because the fact that you can learn from this based on an issue that's going on in music, then hey, learn away. Because a lot of us got a course correct. Let's make that clear. A lot of us got a course correct around here, bro. It's getting strange out here, bro. How we have all this music and it's not working because the system got to change, bro. You got to change the system of music so they can still do what they need to do behind the scenes and in them chairs. And we can do what we need to do as artists, and that's produce quality music, not just throw music out there. Let's get that idea out. All right? Just throwing anything out there doesn't work anymore, Aubrey. Like, let's be real right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and think, I got to keep dropping. I got to keep making. No. We're done with that. That was the practice. For you constantly putting out all these different beats in record time, that's practice. That's literally the practice stage. Now we're in the practical stage. We're on the field. We're in the environment that we studied for. We should be able to perform properly now. That's for the producers. Same when we go over to the rappers and the artists and the singers. Y'all been dropping songs for how many times in a year, how many times in a month or in a couple months. That's the practice. We're in the practical stage now. Now that you got your practice and you throw out all these different songs, what kind of proper song can you make based on everything that you made in the past? Because even though you did all this music, now we're in a different stage of music. What are you going to do now with all that practice you've done? That's it. I'm telling you. When I'm saying shit about this music ish, I'm not playing. I am not playing at all. And I know for a fact a lot of people are probably not going to watch this video, and that's cool with me. But I know I'm touching on something important here. And that's the advancement of music. I don't see a lot of people talking about that out there. You know? Y'all know me already, though. The amount of reels and the amount of clips that's going to come out of this is going to be crazy. That's a fact. But we're getting to the nitty-gritty right here. We're getting to the bones of the situation. Pause in any kind of way. But with what's going on in music right now, if none of us do anything, even as consumers, we're going to have a bigger problem than we realize. Because like I said, the consumer needs to evolve as well. If the consumer cannot stand up and literally do better as consumers, because your job is not just to listen, it's also to engage now. And a lot of people don't realize that you have the ability to reach out to an artist, regardless if they comment or not. They're going to see something. Are they going to see every comment? No. But they're going to see something that we say as consumers, and they're going to take it into consideration. That means the consumer is assisting the artist into doing something that's going to make them better, allegedly. Absolutely why I pay K-pop. K-pop does. Hey, bro, I respect it. I respect it because I'm not here to disrespect K-pop. Let me just make that clear as well. I'm here to look at what they're doing over here and then seeing what we can do over here with that idea, because it's clearly working there. They're clearly producing superstars there to the point where they're global. Think about it. We had a Blackpink run. I don't know none of the aside from BTS. I don't know much of the male groups, but we had Blackpink, we had BTS, the one girl, Lisa. Girl went solo on some Beyonce-ish. That's literally Beyonce all over again. Girl went solo from her group and then proceeded to come over here to dominate. Didn't she have a song with Bruno Mars? Or was that another girl? I'm not familiar with the K-pop scene. I don't know the specific names, but I'm paying attention to what I'm hearing out there. Just think about it. The little features, the little songs here and there. And then they have their moment on stage. Wasn't Lisa at Rolling Loud? You had Lisa from all the way on the other side of the world come all the way on this side of the world to perform at Rolling Loud. Do you understand how substantial that is to her career? Just think about that. Why does it work there, but it doesn't work here? And how do we fix that? That's it. I told y'all this was going to be good. I told y'all this one was going to be a good one. Promise you. And we did what we needed to do. We got down to it. Now when y'all watch this back, you're like, wait a minute. Hey, bro, over at the Flexion Mind Network, this is what we do. This is what we do. We're going to have our fun. If you watch the first hour, 30 minutes of this stream, we're going to have our fun, especially today. But when it comes down to breaking things down and understanding what's going on and also keeping the music, then you're going to understand why we got the people pulling up here to watch what we do and see what we go through and tap in with us every now and then. So this is what we do over here for real. You know, if I don't got a topic, I'm going to find a topic. And boy, I found a topic. Let me say that. Holy crap. This one's a crazy one. Ugh. Anyway. Hey, bro, that was a phenomenal one for sure. What? K-pop is black culture. Jesus, I wonder what she got to say for Soul Train.
You know me and my obsession with history. If you don't know what Soul Train was, then you need to get off my post and you need to go watch some videos. Most people, they understand that it was about the outfits, the dancers, the vibes, the line.
That's technically a part of K-pop too. Damn, maybe I need to record this one.
Soul Train line. But we don't talk about the infrastructure enough. And if you're an indie artist that is trying to strategize for 2026 and build your own ecosystem, then this matters. Soul Train premiered nationally on October 7th, 1971. This is important because at that time, less than 5% of US television programming centered around black music or black culture. Radio was segregated by format, and record labels, they controlled exposure. So if a TV executive didn't approve you, you simply did not exist on the screen. Don Cornelius stepped in and changed all of that.
Legend. R.I.P. This man was a legend, icon. Sir, not Mr. Sir Don Cornelius.
And he said, I'm not asking for permission. He created a syndicated show out of Chicago that by 1973, Soul Train expanded from a single Chicago station to dozens of major cities, becoming one of the highest performing syndicated shows in Black America. Major labels knew that if your record hit Soul Train, the entire country heard it. And this is without major network backing. What can we learn from this? Number one, Soul Train was never just a show. It was the first major example of direct-to-audience distribution. Artists like Jackson 5,
Yo, Mary, for real, no cap.
Curtis Mayfield, Shaka Khan, Earth, Wind & Fire, They used Soul Train as their national stage before MTV launched in 1981. In fact, many of the songs that broke the charts saw measurable bumps because of Soul Train performances. People were able to finally see the music, not just hear it. 2. Soul Train proved that community creates demand. The dancers became cultural influencers decades before we even had that word, y'all. Their styles sparked national fashion trends and their moves spread across the country. And none of them were industry chosen. And 3. Don Cornelius built an ecosystem. By the late 1970s, Soul Train had their own tours, they had their own merchandising, and eventually the Soul Train Music Awards. He did what indie artists are told to do now. He did it then. He built horizontally, not just vertically. Owned the platform, the presentation, and the narrative. And finally, the biggest lesson of all, Soul Train redefined what was possible by controlling their own pipeline. Don Cornelius, if he had waited for major labels or major networks to understand the value of black music, we would have lost one of the most influential cultural engines of the 20th century. You know me and my obsession with history.
Holy crap, my brain just went somewhere. Take out Soul Train. So take these words out. Take out Soul Train. Take out Soul Train Awards. Take out Don Cornelius. Wow, words are hard. Take out Don Cornelius and replace those words with just K-pop. We're missing that today. Remember when we had 106 in Park in the early 2000s? Remember how 106 in Park had every song we needed to hear? Yo, just look at BET back then. Yo, that is crazy. Let me just say that is crazy. Because now when I look at K-pop and how it works, now I see why the system is booming over there. I don't see K-pop as Soul Train. It might just be because I'm not tapped into it. Brother, there's some learning we all need to do. I feel like I might have to have a moment to just break down K-pop one day. I don't know when, because that's not a video. I don't know if there's a video like that on YouTube, because y'all know me. This is a reaction channel, so we having fun. But a comment from Michael Bearden under her comments. He was MJ's musical director. For the This Was It tour. Oh, shoot. Ooh, really? That's crazy. Been screaming to bring this show back. Oh, let me go ahead and like that. That's wild. But it's not just about bringing the show back. It's about having a platform that can literally platform music. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why 106 in Park works so well. There's a reason why Soul Train works so well. Think about all the artists that we've gotten off each of these different platforms. And think how much their name is cemented into music history, regardless if you look at hip-hop or R&B. Because you got to remember, especially back then, majority of them songs are used as samples to make new songs. Right? Yo, this is crazy. This literally adds to what I was talking about. And I stopped recording. I might have to download this whole live now. I gotta download the whole live just so I can put all of this together. This is wild. Wow. Like, I'm damn near speechless, if I'm gonna be super real. I'm damn near speechless. Oh, Josh, that wasn't Connor. That was Mary. Connor's in Shadow Mob, bro. But yeah. That's so crazy, isn't it? That's so crazy how music can evolve when you give it the legs to move around. Because think about it like this. So watch this. Let's take it this way now. Let's go this way. So looking at Soul Train, regardless if you're looking at the Soul Train show or the Soul Train Awards, if you're looking at 106 in Park or the BET Awards or BET Hip Hop Awards, what do you think that is today in terms of a platform? I'll give you a hint. It's an application. Josh just might be fried today. But think about that for a second. What is that in terms of a program, or in terms of what this could be? And the hint is an application. That's DSPs. That's literally DSPs. We don't have a 106, but we have DSPs. And we already know the flaws when it comes to DSPs. We already know. We're already familiar. We've been watched the videos. Because of DSPs, the culture wasn't able to evolve properly. With DSPs, the culture was put in shackles. And all the music was sold at a fraction. It was sold at a fraction and the payout was minimal. Think about that. The culture was bleeding under DSPs. And the DSPs demanded more music. We need those shows back. Bro, MTV is gone. You understand how many people broke out from MTV? Just think about all the people that were fired. Think about all the people that were replaced from the people that were fired. And then from those people that replaced the people that got fired, they got fired and were replaced with tech nerds. And tech nerds don't have business with MTV. They don't have business with the Hip Hop Awards from BET. They barely have business with the BET Awards. All these shows are gone because the people that they fired and the people that they replaced, the people they fired, they couldn't manage it. They don't know what to do with these platforms. They don't know what to do with this. Just think about that. We need those shows back. We need that programming back. Like, we have opportunities because we have Netflix. We got shows not like Netflix. They film live. They have shows or comedy sets that's filmed live there. We can bring that back. Now, is it under the right house? No. But at least we have this place to go to watch the episode of the day. Why can't we do that? Use what they have on the playing field and put down the soldiers or the pawns that we need to play the game. Because it's all about playing the game at the end of the day. Whether how you want to play, it's up to you. But we see the play. It's either we make something new or we apply to what's known. You know? So, what more can I say? That honestly, just sitting down through all of this was just phenomenal. Let me just say that. All of this was just absolutely phenomenal for sure. You know? Like, to learn this, because like I don't know too much about K-pop. But just learning from this individual right here, this wonderful individual. Bro, I'm walking away with a whole well of knowledge. A whole bucket, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, it's dope, for sure. And shoot, what can I say? Who knows what else we're gonna learn over here, man? That was dope, though. It literally doesn't make sense why MTV and BET couldn't go back to original format, because everybody grew up and they were conditioned to like what is given. That's why. That's literally why. They had to like what was produced for them. And then y'all know the downhill spiral from that, so I don't need to talk about that. But this right here was absolutely incredible to listen to. Every single one of these reels. We had 4 different reels. Every single one of them were amazing. So, Jane Lee Music. Jane Lee. Yo, shout out to you. You know, Miss Entrepreneur. She out here moving different. This is dope. Quality content. Now, if this was on YouTube, boy, the YouTube community might eat this up. I ain't gonna hold you. The YouTube community might eat this up for real. Just imagine Quality reacting to part 2. What? Just imagine that. Oh, Lee. What can I say, man? Sometimes you just gotta go to another platform to see what's going on so you can bring it and show the world over here. It's the same thing. Same thing, but backwards. What's next on the docket, bruh? What's next? We got to talk about a certain Spotify intern, because I heard some nasty news. That's all I got to say. So we're gonna tap in with Big Zo. So we're gonna switch gears. We're back on YouTube now. We're not on Instagram no more. We're in front of familiar faces. So for the people that think we weren't having fun, we can have fun again. Let me go ahead and turn on my fan. So apparently the Spotify Wrapped. Hold on, let me hit the record button. Hold on. All right. So apparently the Spotify Wrapped was made from an intern. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. A good idea. Nice idea, you know. But Spotify stole it. Spotify stole an idea from an intern and applied it to their application that we love today. But the intern that they stole it from was a black woman. The culture don't like this. Let me say that right. The culture don't like this. So as you can see, we got Big Zo TV in front of us. We about to get into this. All right, we got a nice 18-minute video by the guy himself. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's make it happen. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. This is probably going to be the last video for today because, boy, oh, boy, we've been on here for a while. But we had our fun, though. So, as you can see, like I said, we're in front of Big Zo. Title of the video is Spotify Stole Wrapped from an Intern and Why Drake is in Your Top 5. See, now, I don't know about that second part. I ain't gonna lie. Damn near. Anyway, I don't know about that second part. That's news to me. That's news to me. I've seen other creators talk about it, but I never clicked on their video, so I don't know what they're talking about in that sense. But Spotify Rap was stolen from an intern. I don't like that part. That's not cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started and lock in with the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's go ahead and get started, bro. Let's make it happen.
Channel, it's your boy Goods. XY Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, man, I know I'm kind of late on this. I'm extremely late on this, man. And
bro, if you're late, I'm late. Damn.
I'm so mad that I caught this video so late, but I've been busy. It's hard for me to keep up with the videos, especially from my content creator friends, man. Sometimes I just get
I'll do the reaction. I think I still got it open here. I'll do it.
On this shit late, and this is one of the things I got on to late, and I feel some type of way because this that I'm gonna talk about right now is also something that I have participated in, and I think we all have participated in, and it's this Spotify rap shit, man. And listen, man, this is like a
mind you, this year's rap looks ugly. This year's Spotify rap looks mad ugly.
Fun thing to do, right?
I want to do it because it's fun.
They post their Spotify Wrapped, and you know, people talk about it, and it's just interesting to see what you've been listening to, right? What have I been listening to all year? What is the most common thing that I have been playing? But after watching Curtis King's video and seeing a couple videos online, I'm seeing some things that I don't like, but I'm mad at myself because I'm seeing these things so late. I'm upset at myself because now I'm seeing these things and I'm like, I should have been saw this shit. But we gonna watch this real quick and yeah, let's talk about it. So the first thing I want to talk about the accusations that people have been putting out there of Drake showing up on their Spotify Wrapped when they don't even listen to Drake. What the hell? I mean, listen, man, I'm not the one saying it, but let's see what people got to say about it because it's been interesting to see this. So we gonna go to Marcus at Work Media for this part of it. Let's play this.
How is Drake still some people's top streamed artist for the year in the wrap-up?
So, Drake, Spotify, I'm gonna need y'all to come to the front. Why? Because we got some shit to address. I look at my top artists. I say, cool, cool, cool. That's strange. Cool. Now, why am I saying this is strange? I'll let you know why. See this little symbol right there?
Oh!
That means...
Oh! Oh! This means it's hidden. So, For people not familiar with Spotify, mind you, this looks like payola. But, yo, for the people that's not familiar with the Spotify system, you have the option to hide certain songs or artists. When you hide this, and I think I explained this little story to y'all before with the Jack Harlow situation that I had. But when you hide an artist, you're not able to listen to none of their songs no more. First of all, that's a crazy feature. More simply, if you're hiding a song, that means you can't see that song no more. So if you were to hide the artist, bro, their whole catalog is supposed to disappear from your phone. Holy crap.
Don't play this artist.
Hey, look, man. Yo, that right there is showing you how people feel about this man. Like, that man said, do not play this artist. Don't do it.
Whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
That's what he said. Don't play this artist. But let's see where this goes.
I've had this set since May. Again, I reiterate, this guy has been blocked for the past 6+ months.
Wow.
Now, I'm a researcher. Maybe I got something wrong. Maybe I overlooked it. So I went to the playlist y'all created for me. Okay, 6.5 hours. Searching.
Project Pat,
I'm searching. There's Lil Wayne. Let me see. What else do I see? I see Not Like Us. I think I saw Euphoria up there. Paramedic. That
Jay-Z,
shit went crazy.
Kanye, Thundercat.
I'm seeing everybody. Duffel Bag Boy, Lil Wayne again. All right. He's at number 5. How's he not above Drake?
Key Glock.
I'm looking for Drake. I'm looking for a timestamp. I'm looking for a feature. I'm looking for a hook. You know what I'm saying?
Watch it be a feature. I see Crew.
Robert Glasper. Orion made it on here, and I still ain't seen Drake. The Weeknd. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Leon Thomas. Double. Big Timers. Lil Wayne again. What's happening? Right? UGK. Look at me, motherfucker. Look at me. And you know what? Before I wasn't invested in the whole payola thing and the bots and taking UMG to court, but now I'm invested. All right, at first it was just something to talk about for that week. Now I'm fully invested because now I want to see Discovery. I want to know how you got on my list and I wasn't playing you for at least 6+ months. And even before then, I wasn't really listening to Drake that heavy. Nothing. I wasn't listening to the guy. Take this shit to try.
So that's interesting because it's one of those things where it's like, if this man has blocked him, doesn't listen to him, and has done this since May, how does he become number 4 on his list? These are questions. These are just questions. These are things that make you go, right? You know,
these are questions, and over here on this channel, it's for entertainment purposes. Let's just get that out the way. Can somebody say payola for me, please? Say it with me now. The word of the day, which is really not the word of the day because we don't do that, is payola.
I'm just saying. I'm just here talking about it. But I just find that kind of strange. Now, there's more people that say the same thing. So it's not just the one-off guy.
Because it's just telling me any old kind of thing. And at first I was all in. I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense. Then I get to the end top artists, and I know they're trying to gaslight me. I know they're lying, and I refuse. So let's go through it together so you can see why I'm so damn confused. So first things first, I'm going through it. I get my top genres, okay? This makes sense. Pop rap, pop country, neo soul, country, Latin. I'm all over the place. I like a little bit of everything. This makes sense. I did not question this. Then they eased me into listening age because I think they probably felt like I would be offended. So they were like, hey, age is nothing but a number, so don't take offense. Because my listening age is 27 because I've been listening to music from the early 2000s. That's my favorite time, 2000s to 2010s, okay? It's my favorite time, had the best music. Then we started to get to the nuts and bolts. This was not surprising to me at all because I listened to this album front to back to front, over and over again, every single day since it's come out. This 37 streams, I believe, is very low. I know for a fact this was going to be my top song because yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. Then we get to my top songs. Again, not surprising because I listened to this album every single day since it's come out. So my top album would be GNX. Okay, it's just the California girl in me. I don't know what to tell you. Then I get to my top albums. Okay, obviously GNX. This, My Face Still Hurts From Smiling. I listen to it every single day on my walks. It's too cold for me to walk now, but I listen to it every single day. And then Am I the Drama twice because she has multiple variants. Okay, and then Cowboy Carter, of course. That's all hunky dory. That's wonderful, right? You see the artists I listen to, you see what I'm listening to. Who do you expect my top artist to be? Kendrick Lamar, right? Maybe Cardi B, maybe Lizzo. But no, Spotify decided to just do whatever the fuck they want to do and use whatever numbers they want to use. Not my numbers. Because why in the world would this man be my top artist? Where's that coming from? The only
Yo, the top artist is crazy.
What?
Like, I mean, hide it, do it number 4, number 3. To put it as your top artist when she just told you she don't listen to this is crazy. Now, listen, man, I have had issues with my Spotify. Y'all know the story of what happened to me with my Spotify and everything. And Young Thug ended up being on my top 5. And y'all already know the backstory behind that. I'm not explaining myself again.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
But it was a mistake because I don't listen to Young Thug. Well, I do. There's some songs on my playlist from Young Thug. But what I'm saying,
if I was to listen to Young Thug, it'd be his older songs, not the newer ones.
is I don't listen to that album. I can see how mistakes can happen, but to be your top artist after she just told you this, it's just crazy to me. I don't know. It sounds insane for out here playing games like this, man. And you know, it kind of makes you look back at all the Spotify shit that's been going on, and it makes you think, what is going on?
only thing I can think of is that I do listen to What Did I Miss? Every day. I don't I can't pick a song.
Wait.
What is going on?
Only thing I can think of is that I do listen to What Did I Miss? Every day. I don't
So that's why then. Not every day, but there's still something going on there where it's literally looking like the Jack Harlow situation all over again for me. If y'all remember, I listened to What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow, and I liked the song when it first came out before it got onto like mainstream, right? Before it had the remix. So I remember I was listening to the song, but then at one point I got tired of the song because I kept hearing it everywhere. And that doesn't happen for me a lot because I don't listen to the radio. But I be hearing the song everywhere. Everywhere I went, oh, what's popping? I'm like, all right, bro, let me go into my Spotify and just hide this. I don't want to hear this no more. I go and hide the song. For some reason, I'm like, a couple months later, I'm like, you know what? Let me listen to the song again. Or no, sorry. Not listen to the song again. I listened to the remix. So a couple months later, I listened to the remix where they had Tory Lanez and Lil Wayne on it, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me listen to the remix. I listened to the remix, but the original What Did I Miss made it back on to my repeat playlist on Spotify. And I'm like, I didn't listen to that. And the funny thing is, it came back onto my playlist and it was still hidden. I listened to the remix. I never hid the remix, but I hid the original. But the original comes back to my repeat playlist. Spotify is flawed, is what I'm saying.
I did pick a side, okay? And I stood strong. I worked very hard because, you know, last year,
Right, so
he was my top artist and like all of my favorite songs. I said, no,
crazy,
absolutely not, okay? I don't listen to him that much. He will not be my top artist this year. So I worked hard to listen to everybody but him, except for What Did I Miss? I really like What Did I Miss? Then you hit me with this? You see why this doesn't make sense to me? Kendrick, we saw. Cardi, we saw. Lizzo, we saw. Beyonce, we saw. Where does Drake come in? Where do you...
So there's no way that her number one artist could be Drake just because she listens to What Did I Miss? There's no way that could make Drake the number one artist. But this all goes into like, you know, Spotify and their marketing tactics and how they do these things. And we're going to get into that too with my dog Curtis.
It's not Spotify and the marketing tactics. It's whoever artist that they're trying to push and how much money they give to Spotify. That's how it goes.
King, man, he does a great job explaining it.
I listen to What Did I Miss very often. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me.
And it's not the lyrics that made What Did I Miss good. It's the beat. That beat and that package together with the song minus the content matter is the reason why it's good. Because I'm not going to lie. I admitted it sounded good until he started rapping.
I listen to it a lot. But you see, it's nowhere here in top songs. It's nowhere here in top songs. How
That's an interesting point.
Hold on, bro. Is Kendrick not my number one?
That is a very interesting point. How does she listen to What Did I Miss all the time, but Drake is her number one artist, and she doesn't listen to any other Drake songs, but What Did I Miss is not one of her top songs? I don't know. Again, things that make you go, But listen, let's go to Curtis King real quick. Shout out to Curtis King. One time for Curtis King. Yeah.
Right there.
And Curtis King talks a little bit about the inner workings of Spotify and how people have been conditioned to basically, you know, not ignore, but...
There's that word again. Conditioned. not see these things. Listen, I've been telling people for the longest, I'm gonna stop fucking with Spotify. I've been trying to. I just need the time to like take all my songs and take them elsewhere. I did start out with Apple Music, and I like Apple Music, but I think I want to go over the title. And I want to try them out over there. But let's go to Curtis King real quick and let's talk about this.
I think it's really dope that I'm starting to get a lot of people on my feed that are echoing a lot of the same things I've said, but then also giving me new information I had no idea about. She says she was a former employee of Spotify. Here's what she had to say, because she has some really, really interesting things to say as an insider. Peep this out.
If you're wondering why Spotify Wrapped is not the same this year, I have some thoughts as a former employee of Spotify. Let's get into it. So first of all, shout out to the gang. The sweatshirts still keep me warm in the winter. But let me just say this. AI will never replace human beings. If y'all wonder why your Spotify Wrapped doesn't look the way it used to, do you know why that is? Because 2 years ago, they got rid of about 2,400 of us worldwide.
God damn!
That's crazy.
2,400?
Yeah, that's crazy. 2,400, get rid of 2,400 people and just saying, nah, we're just gonna slap some AI on that shit. No, we just gonna slap some AI on this bitch, man. We don't need 2,400 of y'all, man. Get AI to do that shit. And this goes into some great marketing, right? And we gonna see that.
That's why your stuff looks like that now. That's why the application is sliding down. Now, the other thing I'm gonna say is I made a video weeks ago that went viral about how all of these applications are free or have a subscription tier because of what they do with your data. And everybody jumped into my comments like, I don't care what they do with my data. They ain't doing nothing with my data. They can't see my data. Spotify Wrapped is a perfect example of we are stalking you all year and looking at your data, and now we're going to give it back to you with a beautiful photo on it so that you don't.
Oh, shit. Oh, girl, say it again.
Subscription tier because of what.
Hey, say it again. Say it again. Oh, piggy looking boy.
They do with your data. And everybody jumped into my comments like, I don't care what they do with my data. They ain't doing nothing with my data. They can't see my data. Spotify Wrapped is a perfect example of we are stalking you all year and looking at your data, and now we're going to give it back to you with a beautiful photo on it so that you don't feel like your privacy has been invaded.
Listen, and this is truth, man. I'm not going to sit here and say like I've been like a data warrior. I think we all know that our data is being sold. Our data is being used. Data is the most important investment for a lot of these companies because they know how much money they can make off of your data. If they can find your habits and see what you do, what you listen to, where you...
That's an easy sell. No, I'll beat you to it, but that's an easy sell. Let me tell you that right now. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. The way that they play in your face. These people will play in your face. And we all get happy talking about, oh, wow, I can't believe that. You notice how I never put out my Spotify Wrap? You notice how I never put out my Spotify Wrap? I didn't care this year. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right putting it out there, so I didn't bother. You know, I still got to do my YouTube Wrap. Maybe I'll do it on live because I never did mine yet.
You like to eat, all this other shit, where you spend your money. That data is so fucking important to these people because they can target you correctly and do whatever nefarious other shit they want to.
The data is used for marketing. My sector of life. Oh, hold on a second. Yo, first of all, what's good, Big B? Thank you for your subscription. But the data is used for marketing, data analysis. People purchase that data because they can take it and use it to build a product, an application, whatever, or they can take it and figure out how they can sell to you. Remember when I talk about how numbers have a story? Shout out Vibrant Numerals because she's the one that be telling a story with the numbers sometimes. But notice how numbers have a story. When they sell their data, when they sell those numbers, they can use those numbers to figure out your habits. And then here we are. Oh, God. And then they play in our face talking about, oh, we're going to wrap up this year for you. Hey, look, this is what you listen to, by the way. As if we really care.
to do with your data, but that's a whole nother conversation, right? But the fact that they can do this shit, this is why they put so much money into getting your data. They can sell your data, but it's something that we put in the back of our minds. And for me, it's like almost like I put it in the back of my mind, not deliberately, not on purpose, but it's almost like, what can you do outside of just saying F these apps? You know, every time you sign up for something, your data is being used. Every time you sign up for a social media platform, data, streaming shit, data, that app that helps you make clips on fucking YouTube, data. Your data is everywhere and it's being sold. And it's almost like we're in a world where it's already gotten to that point and it's like, what can you do about it? You know, you want to go hide in the shell? You gonna hide in the shell and just never come out? Is that what you gonna do? It's like, you gotta pick something. Like, and it's like, we're out there, our data is being sold to the highest bidder, and what can you really do about it? So it's interesting, man.
Because it's data for you. We're giving it to you. We did it for you. I have thought this is hilarious every single year, because let me tell you something else without breaking my NDA. I have seen the back end of my...
Whoa. Bro, it's like everybody really got an NDA. What the fuck? Bro, here's a fun fact that I learned today. Did you know in California, about 65% of people in all of California got an NDA on them? I learned this information today. About 65% of people in California got an NDA that they signed.
My own account. And baby, when I tell you they know every song you've listened to, every playlist, they know where you listen to it at, on what device, at what IP address, they know everything. So what you're getting back from your rap is a piece of your data.
And again, these are things that could just be out of sight, out of mind to a lot of us because we just out here listening to our music, right? And it's rough. But what I also wanted to talk about is I wanted to show this video, right? This video is the origin of Spotify rap. And that was really my whole point to this video. This was the reason why I wanted to do this video, because I have participated in this Spotify rap shit without even thinking twice about it. And after seeing this video, it definitely makes me look at this like, damn, they had me playing the game, you know? And to also hear they're using AI now for the Spotify rap. So it's interesting because I'm gonna show y'all this video and it says Jewel Ham. Bro, I literally shared this to myself on Instagram. Oh my God. I don't really want to show off my Instagram right now. Can I? Hold on. Bro, I literally shared this to myself on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. Bro. Pre this. No cap. It's right there. It's right there. Isaac Hayes III, the creator of the fan base application. Shout out to him. I'm waiting for the day when we all go to fan base for our social media, because at least it's black owned. Oh my God, I literally shared that to myself. That's crazy. Created Spotify Rap as her internship project for the company in 2019. Not only did they not hire her, they took her idea, ran with that shit, and it is now the biggest cultural moment that Spotify has. You see what happens when you are not careful with your ideas? Imagine if she copyrighted her idea so that nobody can take it from her. Not copyright, but trademark. Sorry, let me make that clear. Because copyright, people can still take it. Imagine if she trademarked her idea so that nobody can take it. Imagine if they try to take said idea and then she takes them to court with the trademark. Girl, that be money in your pocket. That be money in your pocket for real. God. When you have a good idea, sometimes you got to keep it took. You got to keep it tucked for real. Jesus. As every year. You know why? Because we take that shit and we post that shit because it's fun. We see this and we see, oh man, look at the top 5 things I've listened to. We take it, we throw it out there, and guess what we do? We market that shit for them. So now you have other people that I want to see my Spotify rap. Where do I sign up? Yeah, just bring your data over here, dog. They got me there. Crazy. Now it says, another example of black innovation being stolen by white supremacy. Shout out to whatever Jewel for being a black innovator. She deserves the credit for Spotify rap. And yes, she does. Yes, she does. So I'm going to play this for y'all and let's see what this is about.
A black woman by the name of Jewel Ham came up with Spotify rap as an intern at Spotify in 2019.
Wow.
Before then, the rap on Spotify was they sent you a link and an email said, this is what you listen to the most this year. Her internship project at Spotify, which she came up with the word rap. She has screenshots of what it looked like.
She came up with the word and everything. Look at this shit, man. And bro, this is literally looking like the Nokia situation. Let's keep it tall, right? This is literally looking like the Nokia situation. What they giving y'all after they let her go? They was like, yeah, you know, you was good intern. We don't even know if it's paid internship.
And she created this for Spotify. At the end of the internship, not only did they not hire Jewel,
that's crazy.
They took the idea and used it. And now it is the biggest thing that people talk about on Spotify. Another example of black innovation being stole once again.
So instead of taking her and said, wait a minute, you're brilliant.
We need to bring you in.
We need to bring you in.
Yeah.
They said, okay, see you later.
Thanks for this great idea.
Thanks for this great idea.
I wanted to highlight that and give a shout out to Jewel Ham for being a black woman innovator, one of several throughout history.
Yo, figure out a way. No, I'm not saying you need to do this, Sir Isaac Hayes III. Let's make that clear. You don't need to do this, but figure out a way where you can reach out to her and have her work for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't have to do it. You're, of course, bringing awareness to the situation with your name and platform, so that's very much good enough. But if you find a way to work with her, since Spotify didn't want to hire her, you can hire her with your platform. Oh, buddy.
That have invented and created amazing things that have been stolen by people. But that's why you got to be careful of who you share your ideas and your culture with. Because again, especially black people, they will take our culture and they will steal it. One of the things that I thought was funny was because she even tweeted.
Yo, quickie, for real.
The first time they started doing
that I really invented the Spotify rap story concept as an intern project in 2019, and they haven't looked back since. Can't make this up. So she created this. They ran with it. They was like, all right, bye. I mean, as an intern, I think it's your job as an intern to go in there and impress, right? If you do something that is this great idea for the company, and now the company is using this shit, and they're continuing to use it. And not only that they're using it, but you're using it, and now they've given it to AI to use. Oh, Jesus Christ. This shit years and years on. That's fucked up. Hire that woman. But you know, this just shows like the shady practices that they have. And even Curtis King mentioned it in his video. You know, even them, ICE on there. I don't know about y'all, but from what I'm hearing, this sounds like some good old fashioned. I'm just saying. They're advertising.
We've already talked about like the ICE recruitment ads that are being ran on Spotify, which they don't give a shit about. They don't care about that. They didn't break our policy.
Part of the reasons, these are some of the reasons that made me initially want to stop fucking with Spotify. Curtis also talks about artists getting, f***ed over because artists are having their music taken off because they're saying, oh, well, we suspected bots. Curtis said this, that was very interesting.
How much music they've gotten rid of a lot of my peers on Spotify and a lot of artists in general who've invested their money. You've gotten rid of all their music and you come back with a message that says, hey, we had to remove your album because we were able to detect, 95% of your streams came from bots.
What?
Thank you, Spotify. That's concerning. Could you give me the information about where those bots may be coming from so I can stop that in the future? I'm sorry, I'm AI. Any other questions?
So they will... Bro, but here's the problem. If we get off this platform, what's the next platform to go to? Isaac Hayes III. You made fan base. You gotta make something for music, bruh. Go find Jewel. Go get her. Alright? Put her to work. She deserve it. You gotta make something for music, man. We need something for music.
You can remove the hard work that I put into this album, the money that I've invested into this album, all the pieces that I put into this album to be made available on your platform, and then remove it without showing me the evidence, even though you have the evidence? That don't seem a little suspicious to you?
I really came up with Spotify rap.
Wow.
She's like, not only did they not hire me, they kept my idea and ran off with it.
That's something for students now to think about, though, when you go into these companies as interns.
Say that again for the students that graduated.
you.
I really came up with Spotify Rap.
Wow.
She's like, not only did they not hire me, they kept my idea and ran off with it.
That's something for students now to think about, though, when you go into these companies as interns to actually to protect your ideas. Because
protect.
It's not cheap to trademark an idea. Let me just say that first. It can run you at a minimum of $700. So if for an idea, you got to invest in that idea before you even give it off. Think about that first. And that's a risky game that you play, knowing that the pot is that's a heavy pot to trademark it. But once you trademark it, then you present it. You got to also let them know, oh, by the way, if you want to use my idea, I must get a percentage of it. Why? Because I trademark my shit. And now they got to look at you like, all right, how much you want? And you state your demands like this is Shark Tank. I want 15% of all profits that come from this. Nigga, get paid. Get paid. 15%, 20%. Don't say 50. Don't say 50 because they're not going to take it. You gotta swing it in a way where you can still get your payment and they can still do what they need to do with your idea. Because you know for a fact, once that ish goes to AI, that's automatic right there. That's automatic. It's like stocks. When you have a bot that's doing stock markets for you, that's trading for you, for people that's familiar with crypto bots or stock bots, if you know, you know. But just to quickly state this, it's about a 5-figure investment to even come up on something like that. Let's just get that out the way, right? But that's pretty much what it is, man. Your idea can birth free money. Just depending on the idea. Now, don't come up with a bullshit idea talking about, oh, no, I know they're going to like it. They're not going to take it.
Protect your ideas,
good,
but it sucks that you got to be at this point where you got to say, yo, I got to protect my idea. I can't just come out here and do my best. I can't come out here with all these ideas. So now you're teetering on, do I do really well with all these ideas so they probably want to hire me? Do I keep these things to myself? You got to hold these ideas hostage because black innovation is an actual thing, man. Think about all the things that have been stolen or people have not been given credit for, you know? So it's just crazy to see. And I say this to say, Spotify, this is the last time I will use Spotify. I'm done with Spotify. I keep putting it off because I don't have the time to take all my music, but I'm going to do that shit today, man. I'm going to take a break from the social medias and the YouTube posting to do my Spotify. All my shit will be gone and I'll either be going to Tidal or I'll be keeping my shit on Apple Music. And that's not to say any of the other streaming platforms make things better because your data is still being used. But as of right now, Spotify is going to be one of those things that I'm just going to say, you know what?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
And that's just my decision. It's not something you got to do. I think you should do what you feel. You should look into the things that you have issues with and you should choose accordingly, research these other platforms, which I will do myself as well, and, you know, go from there. But listen, man, it's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let me know how you feel about this whole thing. Let me know how you feel about Spotify Rap. Do you use Spotify? Did you do a rap this year? Did you even think of all these things? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let's go.
It's fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the Breaking Bad.
Come on, neighbor. You already know. Listen, after watching this video, the only takeaway that I get from this video is that what we saw and what we witnessed is some good old-fashioned. I'm just saying. It was literally. That was all over this video. Yo, from when I saw that clip from the Joe Budden podcast, I said, that's the one right there. This one? That's the one right there. And I will never get rid of it. I will never get rid of it ever. We getting rid of Spotify? Girl, I'm going to try. Because I don't know. What am I going to go to if I get rid of Spotify? I don't got an iPhone. I don't got Apple Music. God, I don't know about Tidal either. Heck, Tidal's a little shady too, if I'm going to be real. So we need something new so we can store our music the same way we did on Spotify. But there's no other apps out there like that. And then what's going to happen when music drop and I don't have Spotify or Apple Music? What the hell am I finna do? Bro, this is hard. We got to get rid of Spotify, but low key, especially when a major album drops, Kendrick, we kind of need it unless they drop on YouTube, but that don't happen all the time. So it's tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know how this gonna work. Damn, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Lord, how much? But it's gonna be tough. I have an iPhone and a Galaxy, but I don't like Apple Music. I don't even trust Apple Music either. Look how many more users are on Spotify than Apple Music. The ratio is actually kind of disgusting. If I'm correct, I think the ratio is 7-1. And we're talking about a couple 100 millions in between that, mind you. Not like, from 7-1, literally. Let's just make that clear. For the people that don't know about ratios. This was another crazy video, bro. We've been going through a lot of crazy-ish today. It's like crazy-ish Thursday. I feel like that's what today was, for real, if I'm going to be honest. Holy. It's getting spooky out here, man. It's getting spooky with all this. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. My retro handheld is an Android replica. I'm sick. All right. I think that's all the major videos I needed to get through for today. As you can see, we got some people live. Curtis is live. New Beginnings is live. I'm probably going to stop by over there. Ooh, they had Jade Valentine on Effective Immediately. Shout out R&B and Money. That's a very dope R&B podcast. Can I find my Spotify Wrapped? Or not Spotify, my YouTube Wrapped. How do I find that? How do I find that? So curious. So curious. How do we find that? Okay, seriously, how do I find my YouTube Wrapped? Because I've been meaning to do it. I just don't know where to go to find it. I don't know. Yo, funny enough, this is like the first time I've ever gotten like this far down on the YouTube menu. Like, I really don't go here. Man, how am I going to find it? I've been meaning to do it. I saw there was like a little thumbnail for it before, but it's not, I can't find it. If I can't find it, then I'm not going to be able to do it. And if I'm not going to find it anytime soon, then, you know, it's just going to be no point. I'm sick. This is crazy. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, well. What the hell is the sound effect, girl? That is, it's amazing. Funny enough, that's not Queen's Flip that said that. If I'm correct, that was Amani from the Joe Budden podcast that said that. I use Apple Music because I can put my own music into it with my MacBook. That's how I have 616 LA and Gotta Love Me, because it ain't on actual platforms. You can do the same thing on Spotify. So on Spotify on my phone, if you go to local playlists, then you can upload your own music onto Spotify, and that's pretty much its own playlist on Spotify from your local file. So Spotify can do it too. Go to your profile on the lower right, try it from your phone, click on the I ain't gonna bother. If I can find it next stream, then we're gonna go through it, because I'm not rushing to get through it. I did my Spotify wrap up yesterday. I saw everything and I said, I don't care for real. It's not hitting the same as it used to. I know what does the sound effect say though. I can't understand it. It's saying white power. It's literally saying white power, but like white power. White power. It's that good old fashioned white power. Oh, when you be hearing about them nasty stories in Alabama. Yo, this is ridiculous. Why did I give myself this kind of power? Knowing me, I'm not gonna be responsible with this. Hey! I ain't gonna be responsible with this shit. But let's be real. You kidding me? I'm supposed to be like yo, y'all gave me the wrong kind of power, bro. Like, come on, be real. Hey, yo! I shouldn't have gave myself this kind of power. This is crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we cooked. We cooked, bro. We cooked, and I still have about like 6 more of the letters I can use as like hotkeys for all the sounds. So the fact that we got 6 more of them joints that we can throw in, oh yeah, we done. We done. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. Listen, with the things that I have gotten on this damn thing, bro. Josh, facts. Okay? Facts. God, we've been streaming for 3 hours. I only had 1 meal today. Make it make sense. I didn't even have dinner last night. You know, that's been a problem for the past couple days, because I think for the past like 3 days I never had dinner. I had food, but I never had dinner. Where's the one you sent me? Oh, Quickie, the one I sent you? Oh, this one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, that's been an issue, because like, I never had dinner for the past like 3 days. Maybe. I'll probably have dinner tonight, but the past couple days I ain't been eating. I ain't been eating. Oh my Jesus. As much as I want to stay on stream, I gotta go. I gotta go. That Coast Contra one, I probably gotta leave that for the Tap In with Flex series. I've been meaning to record for that, but the way we've been having so many videos to get through and how I want to relax after I'm live, and when I finish a live, I'm not even relaxing because I gotta upload. It's not easy, all right? And nighttime, I'm not recording a reaction. You crazy? With the way I be loud and shit and everybody be sleeping. 2 a.m. all I hear is, what the? Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. So, everything we can save for the next day. I got to figure out a proper time for me to record all these song reactions, because we got a lot of reactions to go through. Nas dropping at midnight. Shit! Why is Nas dropping? Is he about to drop a Christmas album? Talking about jingle bells and type all that shit. Yeah, we cooked. We cooked. I ain't gonna hold you. We cooked. But I'm gonna charge you here. We had a lot of fun today, though. Let me tell you that. We had a lot of fun today. You know? Let's make that clear. A lot of fun. All right? So, let's go ahead and end on a high note. Nas dropping midnight, kickback low key. Yo, Quickie, I'm there. I'm so there. We gonna kick back. I'm gonna go live and listen to. Oh, see, that's a move. See, this is why. Yo, if you are a member on this channel, yo, you gotta understand. You gotta join the Discord. Join the Discord, cause the perks y'all be getting on Discord from us. Oh, it's a treat. It's a treat. Let me say that. It's a treat. So make sure you be a member on the channel. All right, please and thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and go, though. I'm going to go. What time is it? About what? 8:50. So I did about like 2 videos today, so I got to upload those 2 videos, so that's going to be fun. Probably do one today, one tomorrow. Make it easier for me. I don't want to stress myself out. I got to put out 2. No. We're not doing that. We're going to keep it at 1. All right? But we're going to end the live right now. So let's go ahead and end on a high note. All right? We had our fun. But with all good things, it got to come to an end sometimes, So, Flex Mob, Shadow Mob, I appreciate y'all. I thank you for tapping in. Thank you for stopping by. You didn't have to, but I appreciate that y'all were here with me. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the mods in the chat. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the viewers that tapped in. I appreciate you. We had our fun. We had lots of fun at the beginning of the stream. So if you're still with me now and you're still watching the stream over, you had fun as well. All right? We learned a lot. We educated ourselves, and we're just, we ending off on a high note, bro. So with that being said, go eat food then. I'm going to try my best. All right, with that being said, we out of here, bro. Y'all know the spiel already. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long and long live, y'all. Peace. Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are. If you're part of the Discord, come tap in with us in the Discord. We're going to be in the members chat only. In the voice channel, that's where we have all our conversations and all our bullshit ass fun. So come vibe with us. Trust me, it's worth it. And don't be shy either. Believe me, you gonna enjoy yourself. Chilling with the mob, hey, it's a different experience. I'll tell you that right now. Yo, off that. I appreciate you for your subscription, bro. Salute to you for sure. But yeah, come tap in with the mob, bro. All right, y'all. Don't forget to take care of yourself either. Peace. What the fuck are you even talking about?